Is that better? No, it's showing Mixer, so.
Well, there's a bunch of new stuff.
We're live.
Was that better? Yeah, there's a 10-second delay. Trying to figure out.
It's back now.
Okay, that's weird because even it shows the mixer bar and then it. Weird. Okay. I need to. I wish I could set it to where you
That it
can't
doesn't look
turn
like it's
that
there.
turn that
Like,
off.
like
Because it turns. Because for some reason there's something. There's a hot button that I'm pressing at some point in time somewhere that shuts it all. It mutes it. It does it. It puts it in hidden.
There's no music also.
Yeah, I haven't started music yet.
40
Yeah.
years.
We'll start with
Turn my
that.
ass up.
Is that better? There we go. All right. Sorry. Welcome to Unnatural 20, where us nerdy ass individuals roll some dice, see where the story takes us, and we're here to have you along. Is there any kind of announcements or anything else anybody have or whatnot
I'm
that's
pregnant.
coming up? Oh, yeah.
I'm the father.
Whoa, that's even worse.
What can I say?
Should be like this sometimes.
What happened in Vegas didn't stay in Vegas.
Right?
No,
Cheated on me?
right.
Haha.
You were aware. You were there.
Oh gosh.
Again, I want to let you guys
Just didn't
know,
take what
those of you who are watching, we really do appreciate you. Those of you who tune in for a brief moment, hit the like, hit the subscribe
We're
button.
ovulating.
Let us know how we're doing. I know we probably can't respond to you during the show in the chat, but feel free to chat. Feel free to check it out, and maybe those of us who are paying attention to it can respond to you in chat. Anyhow, we're going to go ahead and get into it, dive in for the evening, and hope you enjoy the show. So, last we left off, y'all started to. Y'all's vacation started to come to a somber close. Y'all decided on y'all's last day to make a visit back to Cardvale, or Dragon's Bane's Keep. And with that, you used travel through plants, right?
Transport via plants.
Transport via planes. Even though they had the means to teleport via teleportation circle and
8 hours
all
and 2
the
minutes.
information.
Yeah, that's it. 2 minute troubles.
Items were just now released.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, because of somebody that
Handed
didn't
over.
let them know they had it.
You have to stop.
Anyhow,
No, you
y'all
gave it to me?
appear
With me? Fuck.
on the top of y'all's keep
Oh, no, I didn't.
at
That's what I thought.
the Doombreakers stronghold.
Because we sit on the table.
What was the name? What was the name? What was the name you guys gave that place?
Really had the room version.
Stronghold.
Citadel of the Unbroken.
The Citadel of the Unbroken. That was the name that's on the deed
Wow.
or whatnot. That's y'all's. That's y'all's keep.
Very, and
When you arrive, y'all are greeted wholeheartedly by a group of dwarves. And upon going down to greet them, y'all end up making a meeting with Tarver. Y'all find out the information, y'all pay y'all's dues. And then I'm assuming you guys took the ferry towards...
Well, it's the end of the day.
No,
we
it's
were
the
on
end
the
of the day.
ferry.
We were
towards
on the
Cardvale.
ferry,
we
Yeah.
were.
and Dave and I were
We had just
flying
left.
behind the ferry
That's
on our
right.
carpet.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, so with the ferry ride, it's only 45-minute ride down the river. Actually, yes, it is downriver from you guys, so it is 45 minutes. Upriver would be an hour and a half.
Going with the flow.
But y'all have some time on the ferry.
Ride down, fly back.
Is it just like an open, flat piece of wood, essentially?
Yeah, it's like
that just pulling us forward, or
Like on the Mississippi
Actually,
River.
it's there's some sort of propulsion. You're not entirely sure, and it's not necessarily like the ferries you would think are like more flat, like closer to the water. This sits up a little bit. It sits up to the dock height for
Hover
the
ferry.
no, but it's still floating on the water. But it sits up the dock height, like the mast is larger than a normal ferry, and
Not quite a
there's
barge.
wagons and
Yeah.
stuff like that on there. They have you're basically you're floating down the river with the supplies and stuff that are being sent back to Cardvale for the evening. This ferry is not scheduled to come back till in the morning.
I was just
Okay.
looking over the side towards the city, just kind of, me like twirling my hands and using like shape water to just fling shapes around.
Roll me perception. Yep.
18.
From the top ropes, the blizzard.
A 6 proficient.
On the top rope.
Great. Actually, that works out really well because you're flopping the water around and you hear kaplunk in the water. And you see a hook fly over your head where you're twisting your fingers around in the water, and it lands in the area where you're at from a carpet on the back
Behind the
corner,
ferry.
behind the ferry on the back corner.
So we're like catching up to his hook. Her hook.
I was trying to get fish, but I shouldn't fish him where he's messing with the water.
That wasn't a natural one, right?
No.
Oh, okay.
You hook something.
Right? Just got him. You're about to know how he feels.
What Orion saw was the weight hitting the water as the hook catches the side of the lace on his boot, and then you feel a large tug at your leg.
Oh gosh.
I'm kidding. Anyhow, what's everybody doing?
I'd just be following the dwarf, go to get a drink.
You're not on the ferry?
On the barge.
We're on the barge.
Yeah, we're going back to Cardvale.
Yeah, I thought we were all going on the barge to the town.
You still got like 30, 45 minutes before you even have time.
We're not there
Pay
yet.
attention, bud.
I was not.
Are we there yet? Are we there yet?
Then in that case, I would use my 15 minutes to train my lamp of darkness somewhere on the barge that there's enough
I
room.
did that already today.
Was that earlier today?
Yeah.
Before we left.
You did it by
Before
the
we
cliff
left.
before we left.
Okay, I couldn't remember if that was today.
They made
or
jokes
yesterday.
about that's the worst location you could slip off.
Yeah, I mean I remember that. I just couldn't remember if that was this morning or yesterday. Okay. Okay.
I got some questions for you.
I guess I would just be
Echo's just kind of laying on the carpet with her arms behind her, propped up, watching.
Yeah, I'm gonna do this circle. Probably try and talk to her.
Okay.
Circle thing.
Wait, you already did that earlier today.
Is that today? Oh yeah, at the lunch table or dinner.
Oh, yeah.
breakfast.
yeah.
Yep.
Things a little
Okay,
awkward.
so you guys,
Real.
it has been 2 weeks, but y'all haven't had a long rest before since y'all have used some of y'all's abilities.
I'm just still focusing on attuning to this halberd glaive.
Believe.
You guys would actually notice that Rail is kind of like drawn back a little bit more into himself. Rather
Hold
than,
on.
Is that
Yeah,
weird?
go ahead. I'm sorry.
Since we were all on the island with just each other for a long time, and he kind of opened up a bit. But now that we're back amongst other people, he's kind of he's gone back to almost like when you first met him, Tabor. He's kind of just posted up on the side of the boat. He's got his sword out and just kind of running the whetstone across it, just doing daily maintenance on it. Not really.
You're just on the edge of the boat, like.
Bloodthirsty teddy
I don't know about teddy bear, but okay.
Just a little guy.
bear. Just a little guy.
Oh shit.
He's Stephanie's teddy bear.
You are paying attention to you see Rail on the side, and you watch as Stephanie is creeping up, but she's in armor, and you can hear the across the
Yeah, I got 22 passive. I'd have heard her coming a mile away.
Joy
Does he look
drawn.
like he notices her?
Yeah. Well, where are you? And adjacent to her and me.
This barge ain't that large, is it?
If you get
well, no, it's
Large,
pretty
no,
good size
large.
actually. It's
If
like
you-
the size of a small, like, it's I would say length and width size. It's about 2/3 the size of a galley.
If you can see my face, you basically just kind of see me like continue what I was doing, and I kind of just like look at you, and then roll my eyes and just continue doing it. But I've kind of like I've like subtly moved the blade away from where if like she tackled me or something, it wouldn't like hit
And
either
As
of
soon
us.
as we
Yeah.
lock eyes, I just give you a wink. on the associated side of where she's coming from.
Does a 23 breach your armor class?
Mine?
Yes.
Yeah.
You get shoved off the boat into the water. Now you have a moment to before, like you turn around you knew she was coming, so you turn around just in time to see what she's doing, but you're already heels back, toes up, like this. So what do you,
I'm like funny, and so I would kind of just like I would reach forward, drop my sword in the whetstone so they don't go into the fucking water with me, and then I'm actually kind of just I'm actually just gonna like brace my calves against the like edge of the boat. Well, like how tall is the edge?
the boat?
Is there an edge?
Probably about this high from the water.
Okay, so about like just
Not a very high railing. The railing.
Yeah,
The railing.
Yeah.
No, it's a no. There's
it's
not a
Oh, it's
railing.
flat.
Yeah, it's
flat.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. okay.
You're on the edge. There's
on a-
nothing on
You
the
just
side.
got wrecked.
Yeah, that's y'all are on a like shipping, like they're shipping wagons and shit back to Cardvale. Like it's a shipping barge. There's not really any kind of like railing or anything like that.
Okay, well then in that
There's
case,
a little bit like this much of
Bye-bye.
a divot on each end to keep the wagon wheels in, but that's about it.
We're not anywhere
in
near
that
them.
case, I
We're
would just
above them, aren't we?
speak the command word for
No.
the shield and just have
behind.
them like
We're like
hard
following-
flap backwards so that I just push forward.
Okay. Well, as you're flat backwards like that and you're starting to push forward, she points out and you see the house that's in construction right there. She's like, I gotta go check on my place.
I'm like, oh, all right.
So she hops off and she does this whole like weird stepping on banana peels on the water.
That's right.
Then I would just gather the whetstone, fucking sheath my sword, and kind of just like.
I definitely would say
I
that,
like turn around
I
and
gotta
I'm
go
just
look.
And I'm like fucking.
As you
like,
do that, I think he's about to leave with Stephanie.
And I just like grab the collar of her fucking plate and I'll just like drag her across the water.
How far? Are we
Yeah, it's just
Like
like
push
king.
her.
It's like skiing for her. She
push
just
her.
Yeah,
straightens
so
her
just, like,
legs
push-
and puts on her heels. You see like a little wake behind her.
As he's
Yeah,
flying
you just
away,
hear
I'll
fucking-
send a message telepathically because everyone in the group except for Stephanie and Charlotte is currently mind linked to me. Don't forget to call if you run into trouble.
I'm like, yeah. And we're going.
How far is the edge? How far is the land's edge?
They're traveling probably about a good 5 feet away from the 5 or 10 feet away from the edge of the river. It's been this part of the river from here to what's it called? It's changed a little bit since the last time you were here. It's actually been dredged out a bit, so they've opened up the
it's
path.
deep, so we're close to the edge.
Yeah.
Okay.
Don't
If I
push
feel
me,
like,
'cause I'm
am I able to
close
jump
to
right
the
here, or is it
edge.
too steep or something?
If you were to jump in the water, it'd be
Not jump in the water. Can
Right.
I jump to the land?
No, it's a
Okay.
little bit too far away.
Okay.
Let's see.
I'll
Well, what's your strength? What's your
I'll
strength?
starlight step over. See, it's like,
Yeah.
I don't want risk a drink.
I would say probably about 10 to 15 feet,
Alright,
not
yeah,
5
I'll
feet, 10 to 15 feet.
Just starlight step a full 30 towards the property.
Okay. You're seeing them abandon ship in the middle of the.
Where are you going?
Are we going with
I
him?
go to Aiko and Dave.
Aiko doesn't even know what this is.
I mean, I've heard of Cardvale. I know where
I know,
we're
but this
going,
spec-
but I've
this
never been
specific-
here.
Yeah,
so-
y'all
It's
are.
also
They
a
jumped
specific
off
house.
basically in an open farmland. There's a couple of trees, and then there's there's kind of a house up there, and there's a little path.
House is relatively close to water, from what I remember, right?
It's about an hour walk away.
It was.
Wow.
Yeah. I thought we were right on the river last time we did the fight.
It is right on the river. The house is an hour walk away from Cardvale.
Oh, I meant from where
I was
we
like, the
were
river?
jumping
Shit.
off.
From the
yeah.
river.
No, from the river, it's like
Oh, no, okay.
you can see it from.
I got
The
you.
boat.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
I mean, it's. I don't know. It would if you were to take it in turns, I think it'd probably be like 4 turns for you to get there from the river.
No, I got you. I thought mixing up. Don't worry
Yeah.
about it. Which we can do.
Yep. Okay. You seen them jump off?
Yeah, I holler at everybody. Where are you going?
And as soon as she hollers, I was like, you could technically just send a telepathic message.
To
What?
you.
To you.
Yeah,
and
it's
then I
only
could send
you.
it to everybody else.
Oh, well, I didn't know
They can
that
hear
at
us.
the moment.
Yeah.
I mean, when you telepathically connect to people, do you say, hi, I'm here in your head? I mean,
Yeah.
Yes.
That was the last
Kind of,
session.
yeah.
Y'all are still under the effects of y'all stuff from last time.
Yeah, I remember
At
he
the
was
beginning of the
listening
day,
to
I
us
did it,
do
and I
stuff.
amplified it to 8 hours. I had to do a short rest while also doing that.
Remember he was listening to us do stuff.
oh, yes. I thought that ended already.
I forgot about that.
There's no
were
will.
tormenting
It's
him.
constant.
He's like, don't touch me. I'm dealing with stuff right now that you wouldn't
Actually-
even understand.
I need both of you guys to roll a performance check for me real quick.
Yes. What am I adding?
Performance.
Oh, it actually, 21.
16.
Okay. Take 2 points of mental health damage from.
I like to argue with a con or a wisdom save before I take this.
Wisdom save.
I don't know. They were pretty wild.
I don't know. Well, I like to still argue for it.
Kind of hard when you've got it
In your head.
in your head.
When you're hard.
All right.
Whoa.
Unfortunately.
It's in there. It's not coming out.
That's what he said.
Dave said.
Yeah, that's one of the things you remember they're saying. I don't think it's gonna come out.
Anyway, we make our way over to the house.
2 furries.
Y'all hear the sounds of a hammer and
Someone else is hard now.
And somebody's moving
Are y'all
around.
following them?
I'm on the
I was
boat.
asking where everybody's going. I don't know.
Were we
There's
supposed
people
to follow
on.
them?
There's people on the
There's
ferry,
no
and there's people
indication to.
This
flying
guy's
across
following
the
us for some
water,
reason.
and he went across the thing. So I'm
Yeah,
like,
I
okay,
was
half
there
the
when he got
party's over
blown
there.
up.
Where are we?
Let's see
What are
what's
we
doing.
doing?
We don't make plans.
They're
We
not
just
running
go.
for-
Obviously.
I'm gonna go with them.
The net.
Now we're
I jump off the and just start running at
Yeah.
them in midair.
So, oh, that's right. Doosh, doosh,
Sorry,
doosh,
you don't get any
doosh,
privacy
doosh.
at your own house, I guess.
Right?
It's not even done yet.
Not even
Yeah,
this
it's not even
house.
done yet. They're
Fucking
not gonna be using
construction
it yet.
site.
So,
You only hear one hammer.
what does that have to do with the price of tea in China?
It's gonna be his father-in-law.
Yeah, I was about to say, I hear one hammer. Oh, fuck.
Oh, okay.
It's
You know
gonna be
fucking
Steve.
I think we were anyway.
Oh, it might be Steve actually.
It is. Exactly who it is.
Yeah.
Chaperone.
Perfect.
Oh, I must have
When was the last time I talked to Steve?
Are you still
Stop.
mad
I'm
at
still
me?
mad at
Talk.
What do you
Steve.
warn him about?
Oh, that's true. I talked to him in his dreams.
Me and him have a fight.
As you
Like a
guys,
mouse knows.
as you guys are reaching towards where the back door to the small house is, y'all do notice a great sword leaned up against the wall there.
Yep, that's who it is. Yep, for sure.
Couple of long swords, a couple of short swords, a
Whoa.
bandolier of daggers are all like wrapped up in a bundle
I'm like, hell.
on the what's it called?
No. I like set her down and I'm like, fucking nice ass. Like I'm like looking at them as much as I can without touching
He's
them.
drooling.
Roll me an investigation check.
Fucking just a light hammer across the room. Ping.
That's gonna be a 19.
Okay. From what you've gathered, the items in question have it looks like they've been sitting there for, like I'm talking a couple of days. The leather looks like it's been rained on and kind of miskept. The metals are starting
Anything's
to kind of
better
like
than sleeping.
the metals starting to
If they're
what is it
sheep,
called?
they shouldn't be.
Varnish?
no, the metals that are on the outside of the sheet
Oh.
are starting to like like starting. I wouldn't say like rust, but you can tell they've got
Tarnish.
weathered,
Yeah.
like oxidize, like an oxidization on them. or
Potato
whatnot.
powder.
You know,
One man's English is another man's
with your
English.
blacksmithing skills and whatnot, and what you know
Who's that?
about metalwork and everything else, this stuff has
Who goes
been
there?
here for at least a week and a half, 2 weeks.
Well, anything's better than sleeping.
They have. It doesn't look like they've been moved, like even to.
work around.
They've just been sitting there.
I guess I'll just kind of take note of that and then move to see who's working on the house.
I'll probably get at that right now. Like, looks like they're really putting the place back together.
So did I ever get an answer as to where everybody's going?
I'm sure
I think
he
you
would have to
stayed
tell
with
you.
the boat,
You're
right?
the only one that can tell her.
I'll be like, they're heading over to Stephanie's house.
Oh,
I think you two stayed. I thought everyone was gonna go somewhere.
So it's you two at the boat, on the barge, and everybody else is.
Technically, Charlotte's on the boat.
Charlotte's with you. She has never been here either.
well, being on the carpet alone is no fun. So I make it fly up onto the boat, drop down, roll it up, put it back on my back.
Okay.
I need to go to town. Really care to go see Stephanie's house and probably wants some privacy with her man.
Oh, the house has been looked at.
Yeah, you don't know.
Being rebuilt. Look at it.
Yeah,
That doesn't mean
it
anything
looks
to me.
like from the damage you remember being done,
Yeah.
it looks like it's probably about 3/4 of the way done being repaired. There's still
So see,
some
there's rooms.
issues.
They
You can
lock
definitely
doors.
tell that the
Dang. God damn, you act like I'm gonna set up shop here.
the individual in question fixed the foundation and the wall and the foundation and the roof first, and now he's working on the interior parts.
Doombrick is
No, that's back at the.
we typically deal with
Fabric.
collateral damage.
I know, but that should be at the.
You walk around the
thing.
corner and you see there's a gentleman there very well defined in physique,
Ooh,
but as you're seeing, like,
that now.
much more than, like, I would say it's probably about from facial hair, probably got about a good little beard going. It's all gray and salt and peppery. Facial features look, a little bit disheveled and
I haven't heard any deal
like-
breakers yet.
the eyes are kind of sunken in a little bit, like lack of sleep. The hair's doesn't look like it's been kept in a couple of weeks, but he's working. It is Steve.
Mm-hmm.
He looks like he's been working at this place for a good bit, and it's to the point where it's like a methodical thing where you can tell he's just going through the motions and less of a doing meticulous work. Just what's it called? He just
This is what I do.
I don't know.
This is what I do.
As we approach, I'll kind of be like, anything's better than sleeping, huh, sir?
found out a while back I can work myself to death and be all right with it.
What's up, Crunchy?
Well, I'm sure there isn't any. There's someone who would rather you didn't.
It's not like it affects anybody else. He goes back to what he was doing.
Like, I like peek around like the edge of the house. Where's Stephanie at?
She's actually stayed outside and is picking up the swords
She's
and
good.
whatnot and taking them in. She's going to she goes to the outhouse on the back side of the house and on the outside, and you can hear her open and close the what's it called. From your experience there before, there is supplies and stuff there to maintain things like her weapons and her armor and whatnot. That's what she uses to keep her stuff clean. And she had already mentioned she was going to have to do that anyway because y'all been a good while without her being able to touch up her armor or whatnot.
Her husband's a blacksmith. So.
You roll like a new character.
Yeah.
You gonna get him killed?
No.
You getting Ray killed?
No.
Sounds like it.
Yeah, I'll just kind of like see her like walk off, and I'm like, it does affect at least 2 people.
He pauses for a moment. He's like, how so?
Well, actually, I guess it could be 3. Well, one is your daughter, sir. The other would be loosely me.
Good.
You gonna tell me he's a granddad?
Oh,
What?
You said 3.
yeah. That's what I was thinking when you were going with it.
No, absolutely not.
He like as soon as
As
he
I
said it,
argue
like,
the-
he raises
as
his
I-
eyebrow.
As I like pause, I'm like waving off the voices in my head.
Canon can't happen.
Mm.
And your mother-in-law.
My mother-in-law?
His ex, dummy.
Huh? No, we met Stephanie's grandmother.
It's ex-wife.
Grandmother
Not her grandmother.
would be somebody's
I
mom.
was like, wasn't that
Yeah, no, y'all did meet
Was that
meet
his
Stephanie's
grandmother?
grandmother. The
Yeah.
I thought that was
hag.
his mom.
Yeah,
no,
Stephanie's
you're
unable
right,
to
you're right.
perceive her.
Yeah, you guys are wrong. I remember. I was
So
there.
it's
I
either,
got
it's
butt
either
fucked in that
Steve's
deal.
mom or her
No,
mom's
it's
mom.
her mom's mom.
Yeah.
Silverblade.
her mom's mom? I don't
Yeah,
know.
you gotta use a moat for that.
Yeah, fuck.
Silverblood?
Yeah, as I'm like your mother-in-law.
Yeah, you need revenge on that.
Grumbling.
He goes. He looks you up and down one good time. He goes, "Help me out. Grab some of that lumber for me, real quick." And he goes over and grabs his hammer and he starts moving back over to another section of the house and starts.
I don't even
smashing-
say,
acceptance.
I don't even say anything. I just shed my fucking armor, drop my sword belt.
Alright, well,
run
I'm
over there
leaving.
and grab
Don't leave it in the workspace. We might trip over it.
it. Step back down.
Should we go to town?
As the work compliance lawyer,
I'm
I
like-
agree.
I've walked
I'm
around
like-
one side of the house just to look at everything that's going on.
I
don't like
stopped.
Steve, so
I put all my stuff on an echo.
that's why I called him
so I can
Crunchy.
just in case.
There are a few items that you can't.
Set the greatsword down. Fucking the breastplate. I hand him the fucking. Basically, like everything that would be connected to the breastplate, which would be the dagger of venom, the revolver of warning. I give him the revolver, the other revolver, a couple of knives strapped to my thigh.
As you go, you see your echo igniting green fire and goes, "Ha! Gotcha!" And he vamps out with your stuff.
Ow! Fuck! Bitch! God damn. Like, whatever, I don't have time for that. I lean the great sword up against the house and I fucking grab some lumber. It's
Your
next
shield-
to the great sword.
Yeah, your shield can't go.
Yeah, I know. I'm like, keep a watchful eye.
It blinks at you.
Going about my business.
I probably made it around the backside of the house. Stephanie's pulling her father's stuff around.
Yeah, and she's taken it into her maintenance shop and started oiling and cleaning up the weapons.
Is it like a small shed behind the house?
It's sizable enough to where there is enough room for smithing, though it's not big to where it's like a full operation. It's more personal use.
Okay.
Not,
I just kind of glance. If she sees me, just I'm here. Make my way back around.
make him away.
And
Make him awake through the hood.
after I do the loop, I'll have stepped inside. And it's probably when he's picking up the lumber.
Yeah, you watch. You see Rail's got his armor off and helping with the construction.
Gross.
I just walk up to
He might
Steve
die.
and
Steve might kill him.
You never know.
Workplace accidents happen.
What's their last name again?
And we're about to leave.
How was he
Rollyburden.
addressed? Rollyburden? Yeah,
Yeah.
that's right. Mr. Rollyburden, nice to
You
Hello?
see him visibly shudder when he says
I don't know
names, like-
what they call him though.
And he turns. He's like, "Thank you for trying to be respectful, but no, you can just call me Steve."
Steve.
And the last time you saw him, he was clean cut, shaved.
Last time I saw him was in his dreams.
Even then, like, The
yeah, this is
hair-
a bit different.
well, not. He looks like he's not. He looks like he's not eaten. He's not slept. He's not, showered. He's not shaved.
Looks like he's been doing something.
He's been doing this to keep. It looks like he's been keeping himself busy.
I want to apologize for a couple of the walls here.
Cool. Have any construction experience?
No.
Well, then you can help carry stuff back and forth real quick.
No, actually, I do need to get to town.
Oh.
I'm sure Rail,
That's
Yeah,
Rail
me
here
too.
has
See
a
you later,
pretty-
Crunchy.
Rail has a pretty neat ability to show you. I'm sure he'll be able to help in getting some of this done. Alright. It was good to see you.
Are you be so fucking awkward, bud?
after
You're
he
not
walks
there.
off.
You're
Steve
fetching
goes,
lumber.
I'm already back in.
You're not.
It doesn't take me long to grab the lumber.
"The guy's apologetic, but doesn't seem very sorry. He didn't want to help.
I have things to do.
He did all the damage. He didn't want to help fix it. All right, cool.
Yeah, sorry, I saved your daughter. I'm not gonna come back and fix your house.
He didn't know that.
I know. Awkward. Yeah, if this guy doesn't tell him.
Yeah, I walk back in.
Fucking
And
tab.
I'm like, he's awkward.
Yeah. Yeah, most of you guys were, especially that half dragon that was with you guys. He was a bit odd.
Yes, he was. Yes.
Anyhow, yeah, hand me that. And just grabs some of the lumber from you and starts putting it in place. And you could tell that most of the stuff here has already been sized and cut and, what have you. When you were walking by, you glance outside and you see a big old stack of scrap wood that's, from the cuts that have been made. And afterwards, you got to do the interior walling itself. It looks like there's a impromptu mill outside the front of the house. It's not like a full-fledged mill, but it's like a place where some of the lumber can be shaved down
Yeah, a couple
into.
workhorses or saw.
No workhorses. There's no animals.
No.
Workhorse.
Oh, saw horses. Okay. I thought you were like workhorses, like.
No,
actual
no, no.
horses. No, and there's a handsaw. There's like these, like wood shaving devices and whatnot. And it looks like everything that he's done by hand.
Well, I'd just kind of, I'd have like, I don't want to move anything arbitrarily. The man's got everything set up where it needs to be. So I just kind of, like, take orders
Mhm.
where I can, because I'm not a carpenter.
After about good 20 or 30 minutes, you guys started to get into a routine. You're noticing the things that he does and what's it called, and you're, instead of him having to ask you to grab something, you manage to kind of like, with your perception, you manage to start picking up on what he's going to need when he needs it, and so on. You do, however, fail to notice Stephanie walking out of her shed, and she walks in and she goes, you really need to keep,
She should.
yeah, her she shed.
Here you go.
It's already strapped
He
by.
hesitated.
So she walks through, and you're seeing she's in like this work, like low cut top type thing, like it's kind of tight fit and what have you, and it's made for being like able to move around and lift things and whatnot. And she's all like,
That's not what it's made for.
no, it would be you looking at it, it'd probably be difficult to get off quickly.
Sometimes it doesn't.
Right? Not all of it.
But she walks past and she's like, you need to maintain your shit. She walks past you guys, and like Steve pauses and kind of glances over his shoulder, and he's like, you know, I hadn't done that in years.
Guess you should really get some fiber, huh, sir?
Oh, shit.
He stops.
Stopped up there, man.
Whoa!
To be fair, health has never really been my issue.
I know,
So
sir. It was
awkward.
just a joke.
Yeah, I'm out there in the lumber yard.
Uh-huh.
I've had plenty of fiber going.
Anyways, here's that piece of wood you need to just kind of pass it to
He
him.
doesn't want that one.
I'm the awkward one.
Okay, so those of you who are still on the barge, good 30 minutes passes, and y'all are the barge. It's
I'll fly back to the barge.
with you
Wild
using
shape.
the shapeshift. Okay, wild shape. Okay. Yeah, Orion makes his way back right as y'all are basically getting to the dock, catching up with
As
the
you
going
fly
down
off, I'm
river.
like, douche.
Oh, you want to run there like, "Gah." Wow.
Okay.
I
So
think
you're
I
what?
head towards you. I'm like, so how well do you know this place? Because I've heard of it, but I've never been here.
Perfect time to get lost.
Jerk.
Wow.
The best way to learn a town is to get lost.
She walks off the barge with a finger in the air.
I mean, y'all are working it's working its way in because it still takes time for it to dock. I mean, it's not as easy to
Jerk.
maneuver and manage as a.
Got shit to do. I ain't giving her the tour.
All I asked was how well you know the place.
How the
You had
well
to
I
be-
know.
You had to be a jerk about it.
Dave's,
I
Dave
know
does
it.
land on the
I
boat.
don't know it. Fuck you.
The way I learned was I got lost.
What's
You know how
that?
long it took me to find the airship dock?
It's right there.
Yes.
It's like the biggest fucking building.
Tower
on
in
the
the
boat.
Yeah.
They sell maps.
You do notice your place of business has moved. It is now along the dock edge, And they've actually have a semi-permanent resident there. It's a plot of land that could be built into an actual shop, but they're using it to host the stand or whatnot. And they're gaining money from all the people coming off the boats in the port and whatnot and what have you. And you can see an individual at the stand and somebody back there frying some stuff up.
I'll go check it out.
So
I'll stand in line.
Stand in line, stands a foot and a half over all the other clientele. They just pretend they
See
can't.
horns,
Yeah,
just
they just
waiting
pretend-
in
Undercover
line.
boss, she has a fedora.
Yeah. They just pretend they can't see
Oh
you.
my
She
God.
does this all the time when she was here. Like we can't recognize her.
Secret boss.
Undercover boss.
Yeah.
You see the lady at the counter kind of lean out a little bit and go, get back to it.
It's funny.
There's
She
like a-
has the mirror, but she doesn't use it.
Slightly.
I don't have a mirror.
The shape change mirror?
I do not.
Yeah, you can change shapes with you can forcefully change shapes with somebody else.
You did it with Taper whenever we were trying to establish.
You made me give that shit back to you.
You
I
did.
don't know.
You did.
Yeah.
I remember
you would
that
not
you
let
did.
me keep that.
That's because you caused trouble.
Oh,
Exactly.
I'll write that.
but it forces
Better.
you to change. It forces y'all to switch each other's shape. So the mirror makes it when you look through it, the next person that looks through it after that you pointed at, if they look through it too, and whatnot,
You
they
swap.
swap.
Yeah, no, I would have loved to keep
Freaky
that.
Friday mirror.
Yeah, they just swap looks.
Y'all don't
Like,
let me have fun
You
shit.
look like them, they look like you.
I get it.
You do remember the mirror though, as you're standing in line.
Would have been nice.
So what do they sell here?
Basically, Dave fish and chips for the most part.
Fish and sips. Alcohol
Oh,
as
yeah.
well.
Fish and beer. Fish and ale. Instead of steak and ale.
Something fried.
Basically, if it's on a menu, I wrote up a menu before I left. They
There,
said
you can
that.
get the fish in three different ways here. You can get it grilled, fried, and raw.
Oh, you've got your own sushi, huh?
Set these up
Just
at
imagine
every
they
town we
actually
go
just
to.
hand you the pre-cut fish
No.
so you could cook it.
No, it's to Dave standard cooking standard. So she did a really good job when she did the performance to see how she taught them how to do it. Well, these people kind of know what they're doing, and they've rolled really high percentiles. 3 out of the 4 months that they've been doing this. Well, one of them rolled 3 out of 4 months. The other one only rolled all 4 months. You didn't get your second employee until after a month deep. The girl did so good the first month that she had to get someone else to help her.
Because it was flying off the shelf.
It better be. It's good shit.
You know what? I'm gonna roll for that.
And they're in a good location now.
He
too.
changes it. It's totally empty now.
No, I'm not that. I'm talking about because I didn't really go over who the other worker was.
Ooh, it's yours.
No, but
Wouldn't that be a twist?
I walk up, the shop explodes.
As soon as you put the keys over
Right.
the door, you hear
no.
Car bomb.
Um,
Shot bomb.
behind the lady in the front, there's a large individual with really broad shoulders behind her.
Tell whether it's
A
male or
dude or a
female.
guy?
It's the back's facing you, so I haven't really got a good look
A
at the features.
shadow
But they kind of got a little bit of a hunch over, and like you can't really
Ogre.
see, like you can see where their head area is, but it's kind of like a
They got horns.
hunch over and whatnot. As they turn to the side, you do see like what appears to be some sort of horn sticking out to the side slightly. Same.
it's gonna be a chubby
then-
half dragon.
Hold on. Then you see from the shadows as it's starting to get dark, and this is in a showery, like kind of a darker spot of the thing. It looks like there's a third arm that sticks out and grabs something off the shelf and reaches it over there.
I'm getting real happy. Wait, what? Third leg?
No, third arm.
Is that? That's not
Oh, somebody's in a coat.
No, it's one person.
Reach out from the middle of the coat.
Oh.
Are you guys sticking around to see this? Y'all just walk past.
I'm hungry. Fish and chips sounds
Yeah.
great.
Okay. Y'all are waiting in line. Okay. It doesn't take long. They run through the line fairly quickly, and as you get up there, you can see the individual in the back. They've got kind of like a
How did you get
roughened,
here?
leathery skin tone to the back side of their head or whatnot, and then they're wearing this large sleeveless tunic thing or whatnot. And as she calls up an order right before you guys are up, you hear him go, "Yeah, I got one of those coming right up. All right." And as he turns to the side, you see a large tusk sticking out.
Not their arm. It's the Loxodon's.
Oh shit.
His trunk.
Yeah.
As long as they sanitize it.
You look at
This might be freaky.
He sneezes. I don't want to eat here.
Oh.
I was thinking there's gonna be another Minotaur. I was like, oh boy.
You look and there's a rag on the corner of the table. He sneezes and he like reaches over with it, and this freaking tusk the tusk does this on the rag, and then he like scoops up another little the trunk, I'm sorry. The trunk does this on the rag, and there's like this little like plastic sleeve, and reaches up and grabs it, and
Plastic. Wow.
Like a glove.
So we have
like
Quite
it's like
advanced.
not like plastic, but like this like
okay. I mean, honestly, as long as you're washing your hands, at that point,
She
we'll be fine.
did testing.
It's just fantasy.
It's lambskin.
there's a scroll on the wall that he touches, and it just prestidigitates his
Oh,
There you go.
fucking
Hey,
size,
there
his,
you
go.
his
Man.
trunk.
There you go.
Or he has the small gelatinous
Auto
cube.
wash.
Just-
Cool as hell.
It just whatever touches this piece of paper
That's dope. We need
gets
that.
cleaned up.
Auto wash.
It's like a little, and it's only in a little area. Like,
A little cube in front of it.
yeah. All right. So, what do y'all order? Like, the lady comes up.
How did you get here?
It's a little human.
How did I
He
get here?
flew. How did you get here?
He carried me.
Okay. Gotcha. I was like,
I flew as
Oh.
an animal.
Hello. Welcome to Dave's fish and tips. She says it a lot more confidently than I do. And she's like, we serve 3 types of fish and whatever you want to sip off of our beverage menu.
I'll take the fried, and what do you have special for drink?
Well, she glances back. We did run dry on the Dave Premium Grape, but we do have a little bit of the raspberry mead. Might go good with the fish.
I'll take that.
Okay, that's 2 silver. Anybody else?
This is the line. It's after her.
Yeah. No, I mean she can take y'all's order as a group.
unless you came to find me, I'm just wandering the streets.
We got there the same time as
Fine,
you.
you
I'm
right.
assuming you're with us.
Yeah,
Oh.
if you see
Yeah.
us, you walk up.
Now, did you walk off? Or you here
No,
as well?
I'm sitting.
Okay.
I'm probably about 2
That-
people behind you.
As he draw the order, the
I get the same thing.
okay.
Do you have any quipper?
I don't think Dave caught any. No, we mostly deal in, and she gives you a list of a few different things.
Okay, well, I'll
More-
take
more
whatever
to the-
sashimi grade you have.
Yeah. Okay. More to the area. Whatnot.
Quippers are common.
Not here. Not near
I don't
me.
catch common shit.
Quippers are out.
Those are
Sorry, they
They're
went
like little
extinct
piranhas.
3,000 years ago.
those are my bait.
Quippers are like piranhas.
Oh.
Look it up.
Okay. She goes. You said you wanted a raw,
Sashimi grade.
and for you,
I'll take grilled and then some of that raspberry mead, and I'll look over to Charlotte. What would you like?
something raw. She's kind of like. I mean, it's like the night after. I'm still a little antsy. A couple nights. Okay.
Alright.
Still a little ant.
Take an order of raw fish.
She hollers back. And then she's like, her little sweet little demeanor kind of completely changes when she hollers over her shoulder. Yeah, 2 fried, 3, 2 raw, and a fillet. Like, all right, I got him in a minute. And it just takes her. I mean, it just a few minutes go by. You can hear them frying it up. The free ones, the raw ones. It's 2 silver apiece, but mark it off your sheet. There's no price differential. She was not given any other price guidelines for anything.
I give her a gold instead.
I
Keep-
also will.
I was like, I give her a gold. It's because I don't keep silver with me.
I also
You're
don't
like
have any
silver.
silver.
I got platinum pieces.
I could give her 20 copper,
Gold.
but that would be just being a dick.
I mean,
Okay.
I've got 6 silver. I'll just hand her 6.
Okay.
All right, boys, we gotta
Oh.
barricade the
Oh,
tavern
thank you.
room tonight. We
After I finish eating, I'm gonna pull out 5 bottles. I should restock the database.
Oh yeah. Oh, thank you. Oh my goodness, it's been a while. Wow. You're wearing some different outfit and whatnot. I didn't expect you to change.
Or in silver too.
Yeah.
Silver tipped.
Oh yeah.
You did
The
both,
shop's
right?
doing great.
We did both.
Well,
No, just the one.
Just the one, yeah.
just trying to keep
Yeah, but
busy.
y'all- you sent.
no, when he
Us
mended it,
back
it mended
up.
with a silver.
Because he couldn't get my horn out of it.
Oh, yeah, we couldn't do
Somebody.
both.
You sent somebody back up.
Yeah, me to go get the horn. We couldn't get it out.
He
of the
couldn't
rock.
get it out of the wall.
But when it mended it, it just forged the tip out of silver instead.
Oh, then I misunderstood the whole thing.
I thought I
so
did.
got
No,
a
no, I
silver
did
tip.
get it out
He
because
did, but the cracks and stuff was
Yes.
silver.
You
Yes, yes,
silvered
yes, yes.
the
I did
cracks.
the what's the mending with silver thing essentially with
The
the
mending with
She
gold
went
did.
back up and tried to do it again on the other side.
Yeah.
No, unfortunately, it's only one horn.
Okay.
But I know which one it is.
Freak accidents are hard to
Good practice.
recreate. Okay.
Never get the timing right.
Actually,
And I ever rolled the same thing twice.
it's a decent meal. I mean, it's not your Dave morning special meal that y'all been getting regularly, but it's still really good. It's better than most places that you would get for a quick meal here at the dock.
You know, Dave, you could always update them on their sushi tech. Because we should see how much you learn.
So Stephanie's
Charlotte looks over and says, "This is like a rundown shack, and you're doing this well. I know what it'd be like if you actually got to a building."
I was gonna give him some gold before I head out and just say buy the building, buy some more utensils, and take the rest as a. I haven't done it
yeah update the building as well.
Hmm.
Are we?
Too bad I don't have a house right now. I'd probably sponsor you. Shit.
yet. Why don't you build a house on top?
No, I'm talking.
No, as a
Never mind.
noble family right now.
No, that's a Dave answer. Like she's like, never mind. Charlotte's like, never mind.
Are we renting an inn here? It's been long.
We could
I
probably
was
get a
probably
room
gonna
at the
have to.
Hammerglass.
It's already.
You're starting to pay attention. The town is starting to wind down.
Guess I'll get my stuff tomorrow.
Dwarves wanted us to meet to drink.
At this point in time, you feel the knowledge of what is the energy in that staff click in your head.
Does anybody
I'm gonna hand
know
them
of
200
a
gold before I leave.
bookstore in town?
Backwards across the continent in an instant. So it took the time.
No, it's still the same time. We have to wait 8 hours. Time hasn't shifted. We're just using a different time zone. It didn't take us 8
Took
hours.
the travel. No, I know. Some of it is
You're saying that would work as to subvert.
to a certain extent. Not like the way you guys did it.
So
Is 200 gold going to be enough, Dave?
I don't know.
200 gold would actually help the business be able to make a proper restaurant building and stuff.
You
Probably
talking
not.
to
As
player?
Player to DM.
I could give him 200.
Probably about
platinum.
1,500 gold to make a decent shop. Where they're at is probably going to cost closer to 3,000 gold.
I give him 300 platinum.
and they're renting
No,
the
you
building
will
they're
not.
currently in.
They've been moved. You can tell that they were moved here. Like the people around wanted them closer to the docks because it's good food, and dock workers want the
The
food.
man gives them leverage when negotiating building prices and stuff
Mm-hmm.
like that.
But the dock workers aren't going to be the ones
How much would
that
it?
tell them
How much would it cost to renovate the building currently?
they're not in a building. They're in a
They're on a pull
In a
shack, like basically
A pull cart?
pull cart,
Oh, jeez.
because it was
Really?
originally located somewhere else and then they moved it here
yeah,
in a plot.
More like essentially like a food truck.
yeah, kind of
Yeah.
like a food
I was
truck.
thinking of just like
Wagon.
this
Like a
little
broke down food
rundown
wagon.
shack,
Yeah.
No.
not a wagon.
I mean, it's a wagon.
So it's basically
It's a big
Dabe's
wagon.
food truck.
yeah.
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 Which
Gotcha.
really tracks when you think about it.
I mean,
We'll go to the bank.
And it's doing
Food
well.
wagon.
Yeah.
We'll go to the bank and do the proper notes
No,
and stuff like
it's-
that, so you're not
Wagon.
handing them 300 gold that can get lost overnight.
I was thinking
Or
platinum, but
stolen.
300
okay.
platinum, I mean,
Stolen.
that will get lost overnight.
Somebody find a freaking building and just pay for
How
it.
you got 3,000 is because it's on the dock. You're also getting a
Yeah.
good price already because it's on the dock.
And they're just renting the space that the
I don't know how
truck
banks
is.
work.
No,
that the
that's
wagon
what
is-
it costs to build the building in the location that you're in.
There'll be ownership at that point. Yeah.
Oh,
Okay,
dope.
so building a building is 3,000.
So
With the, it already had the location because
Do the stonework. Look.
We're leaving in a day.
Oh. Yeah.
But also, just so you know, when they're building the building, the operation will shut down while the building is being built in the location.
No, they had the food
They
truck.
would just move.
I know
the
they
wagon.
can
the
move,
truck.
but they wouldn't be in at the
They
dock.
set it out.
They
They would
can't
just
move
still be
next door.
doing-
move out in the
Be
front.
in the way.
In the way.
Fuck the way. We're the Doombreakers.
There's another freaking shop next door.
no,
Hey,
not
there's
not tonight.
more than one direction, isn't there?
Dark Lagoon.
Jesus, destroys the whole block.
No, they're on a corner. Like
By the block.
there's not a lot of room here,
Sorry, man.
But
It
it's
rains
enough room to
swamp
build,
water.
like,
I
a
think
little-
We get a discount.
like a little cook's corner type shop. Shop. Kind of like a little burger shop that you can sit outside.
An outdoor
Walk
grill.
by.
Yeah, but there's a bunch of like y'all are on the outside of the smithing quarters and the there's another little fishing shack right next to where this is, and then on the other side is the open walkway that goes up to the town proper. So y'all, you have a really good spot, but you don't have any room to move around from there with your
Eh.
wagon. Now you can
Said that to
reposition
Steve.
it back out.
Yeah,
Okay.
I was
Y'all
gonna
gonna
say,
tell
put it
me?
where it was functioning
You
beforehand
knew.
while the renovations take place. Back when they're done.
when did you tell me?
I told you in the meeting at the
I mean, they
the
won't make as
boat.
much off the
You
dock.
could just sell
Whenever
the
I
wagon.
died and came back.
Or move it, or put it on
Or-
the boat.
or
I think
we
we
could
move
take
it
the
to
wagon
the-
to the next place where we're gonna
Yes.
open
Well, that's what I was gonna say. Is you could take
You can have
The
him
food
put
wagon.
it
There
in
were
this.
people being moved.
You
in,
could take the food
slaves.
truck,
We didn't know.
We
Put
didn't
it
get
on
the
the
occultist
ferry,
confirmed
take
until
it
back up to
Padishah.
the
We didn't
keep,
confirm.
and
But
feed
we
the
knew
dwarves.
because I talked
Yeah.
to
And
I wasn't
Roland.
part of that conversation. I was locked
They'll
in a
pay for
tree.
Wrong. We weren't part of the initial conversation.
While the
Andrew
while the
afterwards.
it's being
did
built
not.
downtown, then you
Yeah,
have two
yeah.
locations.
Okay.
I don't know.
Okay.
I remember.
That was.
And then you can set up shop at at the keep.
Yeah, and that'll have rotating business as people come through and import.
Mm-hmm.
So, but I'm gonna stupid drive.
That and you could probably negotiate with the dwarves to have a franchise.
I think we both are.
Okay, so what's everybody
Or
doing?
at least I've tried to.
Oh, okay. Space you're in now.
We gotta find a place to sleep for the night.
The Hammer Glass Inn.
Fuck off.
I'm gonna go
So-
start a bar
That's
fight.
what he was talking about.
Well, let me
I don't
roll.
know if it's yours.
I don't know this town, so everybody else is gonna have to, chime in
That's
where
your
we're at
routine,
because
whatever
I don't
works.
know
I
this
start heading
place.
that way.
I don't know what you're saying to me right now.
I'll just say follow.
Okay.
I take the follow action.
Charlotte's like, she walks by and she goes,
Walking
I'm
up
with
too
you. I have no
fast.
idea where.
Okay, I'll stick with you. We'll,
the
you know,
worst.
figure it out together.
Yeah, we'll get lost together. And as she's chewing on a raw piece of fish.
Sorry, I was having a side conversation.
About nonsense.
What's going on?
We're in a hammer glass.
Okay.
We're finding a place to sleep.
Perfect. Sweet.
Motherfucker, don't ask me about direction. We got the best fucking person to bring us anywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nave just remembers the way where she's been. She doesn't you can't go, hey, where's the blacksmith? Well, I don't know where the blacksmith is, but I know we walked that way.
Take
That's
a
why she has our personal map.
In her
She just
head.
if she writes the stuff down, she can actually put landmarks, but she don't remember landmarks. She just knows exactly where she's been.
Labyrinth.
She can't get lost, but she's also not good for directions either.
She's like, I went there the long way, and that's the only way I know.
You wandered until she got there, so
Yeah.
that's the only path she has.
I've taken a few. I know.
I feel like when you would cross over yourself.
Yeah, I was
cut
gonna
out
say
that-
I
Oh, yeah.
I know a few ways to the inn.
Okay.
I'm like, it's probably a very frequent point on your personal map.
Hmm.
Internal map.
And I know how to get anywhere. Especially the infirmary.
On your
Three different times.
on your way
And the
out,
arena.
you hear the sound of like some sort of scuffle, and then a boot hitting somewhere, and a guy and somebody like
Fight!
ooh, and keels over, like not dies, but like
I am
falls
running at
over.
that sound.
And you
I'm
look
like,
and you
wait,
look,
that
and there's a
ain't we're in the city.
there's a little blonde halfling standing over what appears to be like a guy that's probably about 5'11", almost 6 foot tall.
You
She
racked
got
him.
her foot sitting on his chest, and he's got his hands between his legs.
She racked him.
I was hoping for an
She's
actual
a little
halfling.
blonde halfling.
Know this? Wait.
That's Taylor. She's like,
I'm glad she's doing better.
Oh, her-
Yeah.
oh yeah.
Yeah. No wonder why she just kicked that motherfucker in the.
she's like, and that'll teach you to try and get people off out of the tavern into the alleyways and doing weird. You're such a weirdo, and she kicks him again.
Oh my goodness.
She's in street clothes though.
What did he try and do to you in the alley?
You dare, strange.
She stops and she kind of looks around and she notices you guys, and she's like, "Oh, hi.
Need him to
Kicks him
disappear?
one more time and like
Runs
steps
off.
on him and walks over.
That's
And
kind of way.
no, she's a little ways down the alleyway. Like y'all just managed to catch her out of the corner of your eye as y'all are walking on, and she steps on him to step over him.
So,
Yeah, and then like, and she runs up to you guys. How you guys been? I haven't seen you guys in a while.
Been
There's
everywhere.
hi, new person.
This
Like
is
Hi.
Ayako. She's a member of our-
high-strung, blonde halfling girl.
How are you, little person?
I'm great now. Took me a while to get back on my feet, but
Glad to hear that.
I should be back on the guard by the end of the week.
it's good to see
Oh, that
you
wasn't undercover work?
No, that's just some
Aiko's in her
extra-
traveling clothes. She's not in her armor at this
Okay.
moment.
no,
Good to
that's
see you're doing well.
Yeah, no, that's
This is
extracurricular activities.
Ayako. She's a client of ours at the moment.
Oh, you helping her like you helped me?
Similar.
Similar? Oh, I'm sorry, hon. I sure hope you do feel better at some point in time. You're going through anything you need to
Similar's
talk
not
about
the
it.
word I would-
I've,
It's still a
I've been there.
protection gig.
I understand.
That was
I think there was a misunderstanding.
It
Not-
seems that way.
I'll tell you at the.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is Charlotte.
Oh, hi. Wow.
She's my fiance.
Oh, already?
We just.
And you see her starting to fiddle with her.
Love moves quick.
Yeah. Especially in this group.
Oh,
Okay.
darn. She missed her chance to make a move.
Okay. Well, You guys have a good
elbows you a little bit after he says what he says.
good evening.
Moves quickly
where's-
in this group.
Did y'all lose somebody?
No, he's over at his fiance's house.
Oh,
Oh, well,
Technically,
we're
if we
short
did.
2 people. Technically, we're short 2
Rael's
people.
not here. He's
Is
still-
she-
he's still
is she
with
back?
Stephanie.
Yes, she's at her property.
she smiles and she's like, "Man, like everything seems to be getting a lot better at once. I'm terrified actually because I've had the best day of my life in the last
4 hours.
and well, it's been a while."
Hopefully, us showing up doesn't ruin that for you.
I mean, right now.
The next day, that's
It was nice seeing you guys. Honest.
Fucking explosion in the
As
back.
we walk away,
She turns around and the guy that was there he's no longer there. He took off down there.
Like,
She's like, "Well, damn it."
screw this, I'm getting away.
I roll to see where he went.
Bitch, I'm going home.
Your passive.
Is 26.
Yeah.
golly.
You saw him get up and like struggle down one of the other alleyways.
He took a left.
Yeah, it's probably not good for me to chase him, I guess.
Probably. I wouldn't.
I mean, if I really needed to, you know. But no, I since you guys did that for me, I've taken it upon myself to try and keep that kind of problem out of our town as much as I can. Anytime I catch anybody doing anything shady like that, well, you can see the outcome.
Well, it looks like you're doing good, and that's good.
Hopefully they learn their lessons. The hard way.
Yeah, they don't expect a little person like me to.
We're headed over to the Hammer Glass. We're gonna get a couple drinks and probably head out to bed. We've had a long day. We just got into town.
Okay. You guys be careful. There has been a group of shady individuals
The trio.
hanging out around like main areas of the town. Just keep your eyes open.
You get a description of it?
Well, that's the thing is nobody's really seen them other than to see like hoods, robes, and whatnot. And I'm starting to think some of it is just speculation. But
I wouldn't. The guard needs to be on edge.
okay.
Speaking of which, actually, we do need to speak to Steve. Ryo, have you spoken to Steve?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're currently like they're holding up a large piece of lumber while he's trying to tack it into
Yeah,
place.
right.
He's like, "Fuck!" And he's like, you hear him hit his thumb. God, stop moving!
Like, I'm busy right now.
Well, how busy?
Busy.
Real busy?
I hang up.
Hang up.
Yeah, mentally. Yeah, mentally you hear fucking. You hear the sound of the receiver hitting the dock.
You just hear a flat line.
And then after a moment, you hear the sound of AOL trying to reconnect.
Probably should give Steve that warning that we keep reading to give him
I've
about.
heard that sound.
Either you tell him or Ray will tell him.
Rel mentally hung up.
Well, they're. Oh, sorry, I didn't tell you. He was working on fixing up Stephanie's home.
Do they need a carpet?
Roll me an athletics check.
Yeah.
Almost
actually,
rolled
they
the wrong
probably
character.
could
That's
use
too
one,
bad I'm
but-
here.
You remember when that
Yeah.
actually existed? Or even a busy signal?
I doubt
Beep, beep.
No, that's
Like
Doesn't
the-
happen anymore.
When that little
all
click
call
at the
waiting
end of
now.
a ring when you were
He's lucky.
calling someone that was on the line. it'd be
Hey,
like
is this a
little-
reroll or a d6?
It's a reroll.
At the end of your
Okay.
ring, and you're
Yeah,
like,
you
oh,
need a
I'm
reroll.
interrupting them.
I'll take it.
13. No,
Yeah.
sorry, that's the wrong one.
What are you rolling for?
15.
Okay, 15. You buckle under your legs a little bit, but thankfully you manage to like catch yourself right before you drop it. Like, and this is starting to get heavy, so he's not able to get it in position properly because, you know, you're not proficient in the woodwork stuff, so you don't know what he's trying to do, and at the same time he's trying to do the job he couldn't do by himself with somebody that's inexperienced there. So takes you guys a good.
Hey, you know what's better than one idiot? Two idiots. Summon an echo.
Look, I'm doing it with my own power.
That is your power.
I don't think
Yeah,
he
that
knows
is.
you
He
have
was born with it, bud.
echoes. I don't think he wants
No,
him to know.
Oh, well, get better, I guess.
And
Grafted on the
you hear a very rhythmic clang, clang, clang from the back of the house.
That dude stole your shit.
Like,
No, Steve's still out
I
there.
know, I'm
No,
like,
his echo.
yeah, I'm
stole
like,
his
as
shit.
long as he doesn't
Oh.
fucking break anything.
Oh.
Oh.
She's a blacksmith.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
I was like, I think she means stiff.
Shows you how interested you are in her affairs.
I know it's like this whole time he's been trying to learn
yeah.
this shit by himself.
We've recently found that out. Okay, as a group.
Nobody asked.
Oh, that sucks.
Reroll.
Take the bad roll.
No,
of 20
I
sometimes.
just burned a 20.
Oh.
Okay. So what are you guys doing?
A little bit of anger.
Us?
Yeah.
I headed towards the hammer glass, I imagine.
Okay.
Right.
I'm following them. He said
Yeah.
For a
follow.
moment, Taylor seems to like.
Are most of the shops closed at this point in the evening?
No, they're not. It's not that late.
Okay.
It's just now
if we-
getting dark.
If we pass by somewhere close enough that sells immovable rods or just higher end magic items,
Make note.
just
This
step
town's
in if it's
not
still
really
open.
one of those towns.
No,
If they're
we're,
still
we're in
open.
Metropolis, nearly,
Oh.
right?
I thought this was a
This
It's
is the-
right
this is the-
below Metropolis.
It's
like
like-
right below.
It's a
This
big
is a new
city.
Waterdeep.
It's a
since
large
Waterdeep
city.
flooded.
Yeah, it's not quite as big as
Yeah,
Waterdeep,
tattoos.
but it.
Probably. I'm sure you could find a tattoo artist
No.
here.
Oh?
Somewhere. Probably
We
down on
asked
the
last
docks.
time and he said Tyrsis would be the...
Oh, okay. We weren't in Tyrsis long enough.
Yeah, the tattoo stuff is more of a East Coast thing. There, you can get some in Baldur's Gate, but not very many. Waterdeep was the only other place, and it was.
Well, they could have moved downstream.
Sadly, they got flooded upstream.
So specifically, you were looking for a specific item, and as you walk by, you see a wagon being pulled by a donkey and a sprinter's elf pulling the wagon with a whole slew of rods hanging from the fucking wagon.
Okay. I'm like, oh. Hold on, guys. Excuse me. Pardon me.
Oh, whoa, 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 whoa! Don't touch the goods. I know people have sticky fingers.
Relax. I'm not close yet. How close are they when I started?
Like you're walking by. I mean, you're not close at all, but
Oh, okay.
the sprinter's
They're
elf
just
reaches
like-
her hand up and she's like,
I'm like 20 feet away. I'm like, okay. As I continue.
Not that
Fuck
fast.
hands, bro.
"Yeah, I'm keeping an eye on you. I know how people are."
I go, I'm sorry for my shifty friend, but
I gave you such an incredulous look, just like
Just hold up. Hold up
It's
money.
okay. I'm
Shiny.
he has impulse control.
Well, yeah,
issues.
most biggies do. Big E, big L's. Big E. She's a
Big,
sprinter's elf. She's a
small.
small elf.
that's right. See, I don't know that offhand.
Racist.
She's racist.
Biggie.
Anyways,
Can't you
I'm
see?
I see.
And she pauses for one second. Oh, hi, Tabor. You recognize Nadisha standing in front of you.
Oh snap! It's me.
I rolled 100 percentile to see if the person with the magic shop showed up.
How you doing? Been a long time.
Yeah, I don't have anybody going through my stuff anymore to try and keep me from keeping the things that I find.
I'm gonna cover up
So,
all of my
What you been
stuff
doing
right
for the
now.
last 10 years?
I'm trying to make money for the village.
Village. What
What
village?
village?
I'm queen.
I'm not letting her within 6 feet of me.
Oh. Props on your
Yeah.
rise to
well,
monarchy.
I mean, rise, whatever. It's more of a job than anything. Just basically got to collect goods for the king, so and then go back for
And who's
when it's
that?
time to
Watch your shit.
have
And
children.
who's the king?
All of
Most kings have between 12 and 15 wives to make sure that one of them survive. It's like doing the whole.
it. That's smart.
So
Oh my goodness.
I mean,
Wow,
It holds
y'all
up.
got some
In the
interesting
greater
rules.
scheme of
It holds up.
It holds up to court, I guess.
Hi, madam.
Well, we were looking for a rod of.
Yeah, oh yeah, I'm on
Are you
rod
not
duty
gonna
today.
Introduce me to your friend.
What?
This is my friend Orion.
Rod duty.
The shady
one.
one.
The shifty one.
What are you talking about?
This is
Just
Ayako.
standing there, hands clearly visible, and just fucking
For
taking
some-
psychic
some
damage
breath. I'm
just
right here.
continuously.
This is Lady Ayako. She's a client of my
I
adventure.
thought you were gonna say clown.
Heiko. I like that. I can say it all at the same time. Heiko. Heiko.
And of course, this is Dave.
We go back.
Yeah.
Oh.
You should remember.
And
She reaches
Nope.
up
you
and
said,
grabs your
you
arm.
said her name
She's
is.
I
kidding.
keep her 6 feet away from me.
You don't have anything in your pocket.
I don't care.
She just steal the clothes off your back.
She might steal my lung.
She was just trying to reach up and grab your muscular arm.
We're currently in town. We just arrived.
Head.
Darla lost a little bit of weight.
She got a little bit more
finger.
leaner. Yeah.
Trying to play
My
this.
finger's gone. Damn it.
Oh, here. And she runs around the side and she pulls out this really nice shiny plate, but it's got food on it. She goes, I want the plate back, but I found this down by the docks, and it was some sort of a person's food. They just left it on the countertop. It's supposed to be a really good. It looks like you might need a meal. And she like hands you a plate, but I want my plate back. It's one of your.
I was
It's one of your plates.
fish.
I don't want it.
How deteriorated is the food? Is it still
No,
hot?
it's not hot.
still
It's cold,
steamy.
but it's still like it was from sometime
Today?
earlier today. Yeah.
Here you go, bud. You're skinny.
And
Uh,
sheepy.
I just ate.
And it's just
You're like,
It's cold.
he just starts powering.
Oh, and I got a matching chalice too. I already drank what was in it, but
Huh.
Neat.
Would you have happened to come upon any books?
On top of the chicken.
well, I'm not allowed to.
Mentally telepathic.
I'm not supposed to grab books randomly anymore. I got into a bit of trouble with that,
dump it.
and I have a friend who's currently serving a little bit of time because he took.
Book.
Well, no, he had the book that I took because he took it from me to make sure that I didn't get in trouble. But he got in trouble for it.
So no book.
Yeah, no, his artist's gonna be pretty mad when he gets out of jail.
What about enchanting supplies?
Oh.
What about enchanting supplies?
That's the.
Yeah, they're trying to kill me.
Oh. Well, I'm actually
Oh, good. He deserves to be there.
selling rods and rarities right now. It's wands, poles, rods.
Have any
I got a few
bracers?
fishing poles.
Ooh, I
No,
want.
no, listen.
I want.
Hold on.
I want.
There are a few staves.
Don't want.
I got one of these, and every time I touch it, it shocks me. There's like a red rod in the wagon. It shocks her every time she picks it up.
That's for a Morts.
Yes.
It was
Oh,
interesting
it's gonna
to. It was interesting to. I don't even remember where I found it.
Sounds about right.
You have a wand of presentation?
I don't know. You got a way to detect your stuff? Because I just found this stuff.
Oh my god, it's all hot.
Yeah. Of course it is.
All
This
of
is
it.
this is
All
Nadisha.
of it.
You recognize the wagon. It's the one that they bolted roll into.
With the cage.
I was part of the group at that time.
Oh well, but
I
it
remember
was
it.
still the wagon she had.
I was.
I remember it, yeah.
She still had the wagon when Tabor
I
was
had
there.
like
want my
interacted with her
wagon
like maybe for a total of 2 days.
She wanted that
That's why
wagon.
whenever she's like, I'm
She
sure,
got
I was
it
like,
back.
Sure.
She
Yeah.
got it back.
I'm trying to think. Did I go?
They broke
I
the
don't
wagon,
know.
remember?
I don't know if Aiko knew Nadisha or not.
Nope,
Oh,
because
No, it
you.
was your other character.
I'm
No,
like,
Aiko
here's
was with
these, and I give her the,
Roland when we did the-
plate and the chalice back.
Oh,
Uh,
where'd you get these? They're shiny.
I know.
She put some on there.
I don't have a whole lot of.
trade.
Boy, am I glad I'm not there.
I'm like, boy, I'm glad Rail's not here.
She's like, and then you can
Well,
see
we're
she's.
glad Rael's not here at this
I
match.
You
can't
feel a
remember.
little
Items.
pinch on your skin.
I'm just like,
Was it Val?
You look down and she's picking at one of the stones that
Oh,
are.
they're all high?
How busy are you going to be tonight?
I'll
you're
try
trying to get
this
rid of all your
one.
stuff?
No, you're sparkly. I'm
Exactly.
curious. Can he be my party member from now on?
Which,
He's like-
No,
char-
he's taken.
it's a busy tone.
which character of mine was with Nadisha? Because I don't remember.
No magic items.
What group was that?
The rogue. The
Val.
Val.
We're under the call right now.
Where are you? Are you still with Steve? That sucks.
You steal it for me.
So
Okay, so she
I'm
doesn't.
not.
she doesn't. I mean, she has wands. There's
Unless
there's
that's
like
right.
4 wands there.
Unless I just start casting Identify, I don't know.
You have it. You can do
No,
it.
I don't have it.
None of us do.
I only have
She
Detect
does.
Magic.
I think I
Someone
do.
I think that this staff might.
You just find familiar.
Oh yeah,
and
that
someone
staff of
packs
the
them.
Magi might have identified.
I think it does.
Detect Magic was
You
saying.
just find
yes, it's
familiar,
magical.
someone packs it. you're
Well, it
familiar.
also tell you
It
what
also
type of
says
magic.
School of Magic.
The
Yeah,
school of magic will tell
Magic,
you.
Yeah, there's still gonna be some overlap. If she doesn't, I'll
keep
just do that
feeling
as
these this headband. And
Do you
thinking
have
it's my
proficiency in
glasses. I
Arcana?
keep reaching up there to move it.
Yeah, and you wouldn't recognize any of these.
Well, what about removal rods?
You can definitely tell there's 3 different immovable rods there, or what appear to be immovable rods. One of them looks like it's missing an end cap, but you're not entirely sure why.
How long are they?
Yeah, that's
There's
I do
a 2
not
4-foot ones
have
and a
identify.
2-foot one.
Get to 4.
why. I know why, but I mean Orion drowned you with.
Does Ryan know what a sprinter's elf is?
What?
A sprinter's elf.
Actually, I have
And
no
what they
idea.
do.
I think it
I
would be fun to play.
Yeah,
with 2
so
immovable rods
sprinters
with
elves
that
are a race of elves. They're immune to fear. They're not afraid of anything.
I don't know what they are.
Like
Yeah, I don't
like
know.
they don't
I
their
don't know.
their mind just doesn't
with
understand the concept of
magic
fear.
staff.
They have what's called extreme wanderlust, and it's prevalent throughout their entire life. The usually wise sprinters elves can typically overcome their wanderlust by, going, I don't think I should do that. But their lack of fear also puts them in danger based on their curiosity. So most sprinters elves usually don't live to be more than 100 years old, so they breed like rabbits for the most part.
Have you ever read Dragonlance? Okay. They're basically kinder.
The other thing about sprinters elves and their community and the way that they're raised is they also don't understand the concept of valuables. They think that nobody in their village has anything that belongs to them. Their whole village is all about community, what's it called, and what's better for the village instead of the individual sprinters elves or what have you. And royalty are always the ones with the most heirlooms, which is what the items that they do manage to keep for more than 2 or 3 weeks is considered a family heirloom to a sprinter's elf. So what
Because
Nadisha
they're always like picking things up and trading things out. For,
When-
give this to this person.
when they
take
steal
that.
something, to them it's more like you misplaced it, I'm holding it on for you. I'm
holding on
onto
to it for you.
I got you.
They don't have any concept of theft. I was just holding
You
it
said you
for
have fishing poles?
Yeah, I've got this one, and she pulls out and it looks like an old beat up fishing pole, like on bamboo.
Oh,
It's a fly
Did you have
fishing
Identify?
fishing pole.
Give you gold for it.
Whoa.
She pauses for a moment and looks
Look
at
how
you.
nice mine is. You gold for it.
I don't know. I was told not to give this away for less than 1,500 gold pieces.
Oh God. No.
And I was like,
What?
well,
Who
What does
told
it
you
do?
that?
and I'll cast Detect Magic.
It's glowing bright. It's one of the brighter items that she has on the booth there.
Give you 900.
Roll me a persuasion check. Fuck.
slightly increases your chance.
Just looking to see. It's cursed.
17?
Where you only catch rubber boots, only luck boots, not even a right boot for a matching set.
No, it's cursed specifically for Dave.
500 is
Increases your chance of fishing up a deadly monster by 50%.
No,
I would
1,500
put
gold
the game.
pieces. I'm sorry. I was told specifically this item.
Well, I mean, I already.
You
did,
like
I
to
did give
trade,
you that,
don't you?
I did give you that plate in goblins. That was surely.
I mean,
enough to
by
cover-
my
cover the
appraisal's
value.
eye, that should be at least, cover the rest of it with a 900.
What?
Yeah.
No. It's on my wagon. It's mine.
Yeah, I just gave them to you.
You
that was,
gave
that
them
was
to-
part of the trade.
No,
Yes.
you didn't offer a trade before this. Now, I'm good with deals. I may be, bad at remembering where I get things sometimes, but I'm good with deals. That's on my wagon. It's mine.
I'll give you 20 pounds of swordfish plus 900.
What do I need swordfish for?
What do you need that for?
What are you pointing at?
Anything.
Oh.
Anything
I was
on
told
the-
to sell this stuff
By who?
by my king.
Who's the king, by the way?
I'll tell
She
Cardvale what that dove is.
she
How
pauses for a
badly
moment.
do
She's
you
like, I don't
want
really
that
want to
fish?
say.
Real bad?
I don't know him.
Oh.
Here you go, Dove.
He's been king
Give you
for
the
a
hand
while.
mirror.
I was
Use this
betrothed to him for a
environment.
long time, and now I've kind of got forced to finish my
changing.
betrothal.
I want that more
I
than
understand.
Well, it's
Yeah.
yours now, so
Name's
you get
Twitch.
to decide which one was important.
Okay, I'll give her 1,500 gold.
He's got the most gold. He's got the most items. There's nobody
Oh,
that
yeah.
has more stuff than him.
I gotcha.
I got
I couldn't
swindled.
remember
I gotta
which
respect it.
character it was.
Trying to save her money, but nope.
I don't know why you thought that would work, like, ever.
Yeah,
I
you were
just
like,
honestly-
I would spin the gold too,
Yeah.
and then I'd have 2 magic items.
What did you give her?
I gave her the hand mirror because I just wanted it out of my fucking inventory.
The what?
The hand mirror, I gave it to her. I was like, here, you can use this bar so I don't have to worry about writing it in my inventory.
Why
Did
did
you
she
happen to
give it to
keep
me?
Colin's character,
You won't answer.
Mr. Tiggles?
Huh?
I just wanted to be like a good buddy, talk to you a little bit.
I'm busy.
Yeah, I'll give her the
I know.
1,500
Actually, it would
gold
be
for the
way
body.
past his lifespan, I think.
He's way cooler than you are.
That's fair.
Pixie's a
That's fair, but
I'll give
at
her
least I won't
1,500 gold
threaten to
for
hit
the
you with a
Okay.
hammer and say it was a work accident.
She hands you the fishing rod.
Yeah,
body. What is it?
Teach me how to get
It's a fishing rod.
You'll have to identify it.
Fly fishing rod.
Fly fishing.
How much for the 4-foot rotted?
800 gold pieces. 4 foot is better
That
than
is a
common.
really, really good
What's
deal.
diff- Why is that one missing its cap? Do you know?
It was just given to us that way.
Does it shoot?
I don't know.
Yeah.
You could probably
How
attach
you
a
supposed to-
spearhead
Do
or like
they
a harp.
do they read differently in the magic aura?
Oh, you're using it? Yes, they
I have
do.
to tag magic.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
They do.
They glow differently based on their school of magic, right?
Yeah.
So they're not
They're not both a
rod.
movable rod.
They go removable rod. Well,
What colors are there?
it's just different. If it's kind of overlap.
Hold on. She stops you. I gotta make sure I have a hand on it too, because if you grab it, then you're gonna try and say it's yours.
No, I mean, spread yourself a logic. It tracks. It's whatever.
She
I'm like,
reaches up and she holds on to it.
alright, push the button.
On which one?
The one that's different.
The one that's different.
Cap.
Missing the cap.
You press the button, and the rod on the inside of the rod vaults off into the distance. She's like, ah, crap! Somebody's gonna have to go get that one again.
Again?
Dude,
Hurry,
it's a-
press it, press the button, click, yop, and your arm jerks down as it comes back.
Is there anything like
Oh shit.
Javelin.
That's
It's a rail gun that
No.
is returning.
well, they can't
Yeah.
it's weird because without the cap on it or whatnot, it can move at long distances, and it's like kind of like really good for pulling stuff, but it can't hurt anything because it stops when it gets to something.
Looks like an ink.
Oh, it's called a movable rod.
Movable.
And was. What exactly does it do?
It moves.
It can pull stuff,
Can I roll a
but it won't hurt
perception
anything.
check to see if there's any cool
So
on
it's
this
not a
card?
gun.
Huh?
She's distracted.
What are you trying to see?
Look on the card to see if there's anything cool and interesting.
It just looks like sticks,
Cool and
staves,
interesting.
and rods for the most part.
You gotta up your criteria there, bud. Cool and interesting is kind of.
Anything that'll pique
Alright.
my interest.
And I'll like, put that one back and like,
Something
okay,
that shimmers
I don't really
otherworldly.
need that.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, that.
Does
that
something
one.
speak to
We
me?
want to get
That one.
We want to get one of these, right? Though.
It's like
Yeah, there's only one
It'll be
4 foot
used
long
to-
immovable rod.
just
The other
one
one's
item in
more
our
used.
just bending time and
It'll have
space around
utility
it.
for
I'll
whatever
take that
you need.
one.
fourth dimensional entity. Just
Yeah.
You also, Orion, by holding it and inspecting it a little closer, you also know that if you the end is taken off of it, because at the very top of it there's like a loophole where you could possibly like tie something like a rope or something to it, and then
Basically, you
It's a
shoot it,
grapple
it
hook.
hits,
Yeah,
and it
it's a
stays,
grappling
and then
hook.
you can use the rope. Either like a zip
And have it
line or
return with a
grappling.
grappling hookup. You're like Go-Go Gadget.
but as long as you have this part, that's where it's going to come back to. So the part that you have in your hand is what
The
it's
stick always returns to you. It doesn't drag you to it.
right.
Oh, it won't drag you?
But wherever
So
it
grab
stops,
the
though,
building
Wherever
and
it
bring it down
stops,
to you.
it will
It won't
stay
break the
there.
building.
okay,
It'll
and
bring
you
the
can
building.
use it to. Okay, interesting.
Basically,
We've got a lot of transportation already.
most of us can
I
fly.
don't.
Yeah, but this is
You
not
can
like
fucking fly.
this is not an in combat.
It's not a you
I
can't
guess I can.
you wouldn't be able to fly with it, but you can.
But cross ravines and stuff is what it'll be.
I don't
We're
want
gonna
it.
need the
I'm just
second
saying.
Yeah.
It's useful.
I don't think we need this.
Wrong group. Not our utility needed. We got that covered.
Okay.
But get the drowning stick.
What if we need it?
All of us can
What if we need it?
get to higher elevations.
What if we need it?
I mean, the wand. It's
You're not
possible to
here.
tell which wand's
I
what.
was trying
without-
to
I'm with
invite
him.
you.
Like, what if you
And
need
then
it?
we're
It's only
gonna find
800
one.
gold. That's it.
You'll help your stepfather.
Buy it.
I tell you what I'll do.
Your daddy-in-law.
I will make you a what are they called? Fuck. Blind box. Because all these wands are 500 gold pieces a piece.
No, cheap.
Wands.
It went
they're
from
different.
800
There's
to
like
be
nothing
The
500.
wands
need
are.
a wand.
The wands
500.
are-
The staff is 800.
The rods.
rods
Oh,
are
I thought they.
Yeah.
900.
Wands are
Whatever.
500 a piece.
Dude,
And
buy them.
you can buy a blind box and you can see which one you get.
If you already just pick one, yeah, I got you.
Blind.
It's the same thing. She says you pick one, you don't know what it is, or you get a box that you can open up and you still don't know what it is.
Looking at them visually, does anything, come out as
The only one
obvious?
that's really different, actually roll me a nature check.
I can do that.
I was like,
Yeah,
is there anyone
because
that
you
looks
want to choose
interesting?
it, not
He's like,
her.
it's just a
She'll
bunch of
choose
stabs
the
and
lowest
rods.
qualities.
19.
Well, yeah, you can
One of them sticks
know,
out to you.
that's
It's got a really deep cherry red wood to it, and it kind of looks like it's got a
Phoenix Core.
no. It's got like a core that looks like there's like some veins that are working. Where it's more like it's twisted together, and in the inside there's like some sort of like
Horn.
light glow, but you can't really
Type
tell
shit.
from the
You
outside.
don't want that.
That one's cursed.
That's
It's
the
not
outer
exactly
one.
Actually,
cursed.
if you're looking at it too, it looks like wood cut from those trees.
The Blood
from,
Hunter trees.
A sakura tree.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
That looks kind of cool.
Distractor.
You're not gonna be able to steal from
She got a 700 passive perception.
Probably.
Hers is 28.
It's like, why?
28.
Why? You would-
Jesus, right.
She's got a
Negative.
She's got a 22 wisdom, and she's a full-fledged freaking cleric.
Jesus
Yeah.
Christ.
Yeah,
that's
don't
mighty.
just buy them from her. Those are really cheap.
500, right?
There's
Banish.
800 and 500. 800 for the rod. Rod and
It's
500.
still a really good deal.
I know. I think I would do it. I mean,
You know, when they first met her, she was toting around this wagon with a donkey on it too.
Yeah. She didn't have nice shit on it though then.
No, she's a level 20 adventurer now.
I wish I was a level.
I know we got stuck in a cave and
Okay.
lost all our levels.
Draw some party funds.
At least I did.
I never had.
Move a rod probably would
My
be party
split
fun.
between all my accounts.
That wand, more of a personal curiosity for me. So
I really want to know as well. So we split.
we could do. How much platinum you got?
Personally,
None.
no.
Is there a place that identifies
how
in
much
this
gold?
town?
About 400.
Is there a place that can identify?
Are you
us
willing
in
to
this
part
town?
with 400? and I cover the other 4? Or
Yeah.
how much is it?
Well,
500.
500.
500
That's
for the wands.
wand. Yes.
Okay,
The
you do
wizard
250.
tower.
I do 250.
Okay. I'll subtract the rest of it from our gold. The rod.
Okay, yeah.
Party gold. Okay. So we're gonna get the rod
Okay.
and the wand.
I'll give her 25 platinum, and you'll give her.
Yeah, and I'll get the rest.
200, what? 2,500 gold?
It's 500 gold.
Well, it's 2,500 for the wand and another 800 for the stuff.
2,500?
No, 250.
200.
25
500,
platinum is
25
250.
Sorry, 25
He's
platinum.
gonna get her the other 250 gold for a total of 500, which is for the soccer tree wand.
Okay.
And then he's going to take the gold out of the party funds to buy the immovable rod that we're hoping is a movable rod.
Okay.
I mean, we tested that one, right? Oh, no. I'll
Tested
test it
the
first.
movable rod.
Yeah, we'll test the immovable rod. You know,
Make
take
sure.
it down. She's like,
Hey, let me try.
let go of it now. So we both let go and it just not move.
What? Yeah, it doesn't move.
Okay.
It floats there.
If you grab it first, you get it for free.
Oh, maybe
She already took the money
No.
from you guys.
All right.
Okay.
Did they give her the money?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was
Got
like,
the
they already
wand.
took it from her.
You got the wand
I know.
and the movable rod.
I found it floating in the air here.
Right? Someone left it here.
Gets him every time.
He's playing Banner.
Yeah. Well, no, actually, can I?
And it falls off, and then you play. Oh, this
And
must
And
have
she's
fell
like,
off your
oh
wagon.
yeah, Dave. Here, you might want to hold on to this. And she throws you your bag of coins.
God damn.
Make sure
It's the first time I didn't notice something.
Make sure it's in there, dog. Make sure it's all in there.
It doesn't matter if it's not.
It's in there.
Huh?
It's in there. She did it just to prove a point.
Oh no, yeah. If I was playing Banner,
So y'all are probably missing
unsecured
items. Just so you know.
Just knock them all off.
just grab,
Hi,
just
Coke.
grab the whole card.
It was really nice to meet you. Thank you guys for.
It's hard now.
I gotta get moving because it's getting nightfall and I gotta try and sell most of this stuff. So
It was nice to meet you.
if y'all need anything else, just let me know. Oh, here. She rummages around and she goes, Dave, here. He hands you a stone. If you need anything, give me a call.
Rocky talk.
Rocky Talkie.
That's cute.
I can't take credit for it. I got it from
Rocky
I got it from
Talkie.
Legends
That's,
of Adventures.
that's adorable.
Holding the wand, does it seem like I need to attune it, or can I just draw upon its energies?
You can try and cast from it.
Okay, well, I won't do it. Just over the skies.
Lagoon!
Oh,
Fireball comes out.
Fucking mini volcano erupts.
This wand
I am
specifically,
complete.
since you are a druid, can be used as an arcane focus.
Oh, cool.
It's got some sort of nature magic in it.
Your crystal shatter.
cherry wood.
I'm going to the Wizard's Tower.
I don't think we're gonna make it in time.
Hair past mole, what are you talking about?
I don't wanna piss off the elderly wizard lady.
I ain't thought about that, but that'd be
we were
fun.
going to the
No.
tavern.
Yeah, let's go to the tower. We'll go to her in the morning.
Okay.
Yeah.
Call it a night.
Plus there could be a bar fight at the tavern.
There's gonna be a book.
Not,
I already rolled
not
for it.
might. There will. Be.
If there isn't one when we get there, there will be one soon.
Not one now.
Look over at Talia. You're not a guard right
I
now,
think it's
so we're
brownie
good.
time.
Mind you guys, the docks were pretty clear today.
Why? I'm just. Why?
Maybe if we get lucky, we'll see some people in robes and we can go beat them up, street justice style.
They're not wearing robes. They're wearing slave garb.
You said
Why would
shady
we-
people with hoods and robes.
Yeah, but
Yeah, robes are slave garb.
Who said
All right.
that?
Well, you guys are heading all the way to the tavern.
I was there.
We-
I don't know.
Work our way back to Rail.
Being attacked by a bunch
That's
of
me.
people with robes and hoods. Slave
He's
guard.
dead with every knife and blade Steve owns sticking out of it. Just looks like a
Family
printer.
Guy.
It's
It's
getting,
fucking
it's
Family Guy.
getting, the fireflies are starting to, flicker off in the distance in the open fields. The sun has gone down, and the sky is starting to show the brightness in the countryside lighting.
Is it spring, summer, or fall? I don't even know what season it is.
We're on the other side of the continent.
Feels like summer.
But there's lightning bugs out there. It should be summer.
Yeah, it's early summer. Because remember, y'all saw the Jacra on the winter solstice the first time.
Chakras.
Too
I
many of
hate
them.
those guys.
It's
World's
early
infested. Let's just go to
early to
space.
midsummer.
Moon's
I've been there.
Yeah,
It's
that
less
wouldn't be
intense.
any
The
better.
warm night sky as you're
It's dangerous things.
stand outside. You could also see off in the distance, on the edge of the tree line. The only reason you can see it is from your high perception and your ability to see the like where the elevation is. There's some sort of like fire going on. Not like a big fire, but it's like a flicker. And from your vantage point, it looks like there may be people moving around in front and behind or whatnot.
Dragon love songs being played.
I'm just kind of like, oh, if we're outside,
Oh
I'm
my
like,
goodness.
There's something.
It's another
I
fertility
was like,
festival.
it's whatever.
Oh no.
Sky splits open, fucking. Ah, fuck.
I hate cultists.
There's a scent of pheromones on
I
the
knew I
air.
should have done something about that.
Probably should have intervened in that matter.
In that case.
Ix has her succeeded.
Right. Oh shit.
I'll
The
kind of
worst
just.
system message we're waiting.
Name plus
I'll,
fell.
Right?
I'll turn towards Steve. I'll be like,
Yikes.
you see that out there, sir?
God,
God.
damn it.
He's like, he pauses for a moment. He's like,
I mean,
See
the moon
what?
already blew up, so.
There's a fire in the hills over there.
"Is it coming this way?"
No, sir, but it seems like there's people out there.
Yeah, there's probably
Party!
people out there. We're kind of close to the town. I'm sure that if it's not coming this way, I don't really give a shit about it. And he goes back to what he was doing.
What a fantastic guard.
All right, then I don't give a shit either. I go back to what I was doing.
As you're going back to work and whatnot, she's like, "So, you leaving Stephanie here, or are you taking her with you again?"
That'd be up to her, sir.
That's not what I asked.
I haven't asked her, so I don't have an answer to give you on that.
Get one.
I'll do now. I'll do so now, sir.
I'll do no such thing.
I kind of just like set down the hammer and nails I'm holding, and I go towards the clanking sound I'm sure is nearby.
Oh, now it's more of a grinding.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I think
left her there too
I
long.
think that she's on like a fucking one of. I think she's on like one of those freaking grinding stone things.
Yeah.
That go up there. It's just her teeth.
I know, she just...
So as you walk into the shop, you can see her sitting in the stool. The stool is tilted back just so slightly. Her one foot is on the back side, and the other foot's in the front. And you see kind of like kicking out up under the bench, and there's this wheel that's turning.
Yeah.
She's got a piece of her armor scraping off the rust and the wear from whatnot.
Okay. My turn. I am going to. I'm gonna sneak up on her. And
Shove her face into the stone.
so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna sneak up on her, and I'm going to attempt to.
Roll stealth check.
Well, I'm gonna attempt to kick the stool out from under her, but then have an echo grab the armor so nothing bad happens to her.
Got any chips?
Well, I might as well. I'm not gonna use it for anything else.
2.
It got worse. Six.
What you didn't notice is Steve's broadsword laying across the ground of the thing, and then you trip, you fumble over it, and as you do, you land in a pile of scrap metal behind her. Loud clang, clatter, and whatnot. She jumps real quick, like raises the stuff up, and she's like, "What the?"
I'm just like,
Just starts doing push-ups.
Some metal shavings.
Sup, baby?
Oh yeah.
switch it up,
Oh
fucking.
my god.
Right?
Have the inner
Oh,
body
Jesus.
echo. It takes damage, so you fall again.
I'm just fucking.
As you're down there, like trying to rearrange
off.
yourself and play it off, you need to roll me a Constitution saving throw.
Yeah.
Real quick.
Uh-oh.
Did the stinger thing find him?
No.
See if I get
that'd be
tetanus
hilarious.
or not.
Poisoned.
Right.
22.
Okay. You feel the dust and whatnot and hit the ground as you try to roll over real quick, and it's like metal shavings and stuff in the floor in here, and part of it like hits on your face and whatnot, and you manage to close your eyes just in time to keep the metal shavings from getting in your
That would have
eyes.
sucked.
Yeah. That would have.
Yes.
So now you're just like
Like
laying on the
Eon-
floor with like this
Like Eon Flux, where you catch
Like-
the fly
Oh, yeah.
eyelashes.
the iron soot on your face and whatnot.
I just like switch to the.
Yeah, there's a handprint there now. You know, probably not a good idea to
Just
roll
trying to
around
get
on the
your
floor
attention.
in the shed out
Yeah,
here.
some of that could be silver shavings.
Probably not.
Oh.
You're like, actually.
Do you have that moat equipped right now? 'Cause that
He has
actually,
a silver sword sword, the moon one.
that does make sense though.
Yeah. Sorry.
Burns.
It's not at first.
I'm just like,
It's like,
Come on.
it's like-
No, you're
it's like
fine.
getting
You're
around a
fine,
cat
like
and you get
physically or
worse
whatnot.
and worse.
But as you go to lift up, you feel your skin pull slightly away from your face as their hand is, like you've got feel the pieces of silver that's on your hand and your face, and it just felt like it kind of melted your skin a little bit.
I'm like,
Sexy.
It's like Night of the Living Dead in here. What the hell?
fucking just.
Just rub my face off real quick.
just
Yeah, just
cheekbone
you know,
and
so
jaw.
it moves. So
No,
it moves down
it's just like
inside your
more
tunic.
red and like, why not?
Irritated.
Kind of like you kind of like Velcro, kind of pull it off.
Oh.
Ew.
But your face is still fine.
Now it looks like you've got adolescent pimples.
Yeah.
Hey,
Hi. I thought you were busy.
That didn't go as
I
planned.
was.
Yeah. I wouldn't leave him to do it for too long on his own.
I was given express orders to leave him for the moment.
That doesn't seem very likely, but
Are you
Okay.
going with
Did
me
he
or
tell you to
not?
roll around in the metal?
So he asked, he wants to know if you're going to stay here or come with us.
well, that depends on where you're going.
Same place
Where
we've
are
always
we
been.
going?
Well, we're, if I remember the itinerary correctly.
The wind might blow, and who knows where we'll end up.
So a couple of episodes from now, we're set to be in Haven's Reach. I mean, that all
She
depends on...
stops you for a second. She says, "No, I have to deal with this," and she reaches into her pocket. and
I'd
pulls
stop
out-
her before she pulls it. I'm like, I know. No. That's on the agenda. All I know is that we are slated to be at Haven's Reach next, and I believe that's after.
Not just extra.
Whoa, what?
I'm like, fucking... Tomorrow, we're supposed to be in Haven's Reach.
Tomorrow
By
I'm
the
buying
end.
supplies.
By
at
the end of the
frickin-
day. By the end of the day.
Yeah, y'all can travel across the world in the blink of an eye.
By the end of tomorrow's fiscal day. Or,
Yeah, they can.
You have the ring.
You got the
That
rod.
goes
you
back
can.
to the
You
mine.
got the staff that has teleportation.
yeah, self-magic.
That Seth Magi has. You can teleport too.
I mean, you don't got as many teleportation rooms as I do.
Tomorrow we need to go see the Elder Tree.
Okay.
Where's that?
It's in Cardvale.
It's in like the,
Oh yeah.
it's in
I
like
do
the,
not have
the gardens
teleportation.
or whatever.
The staff.
The
I totally
rod,
do.
the
I
staff
have
of
plane
magi.
shift.
Staff of magi.
Yeah.
It doesn't have teleport. It's got plane
No.
shift.
Has plane
God.
shift.
That's worse.
yeah.
Yeah, can't even use it unless you know a tuning fork.
It's true.
Oh, you could.
Well, you wouldn't want to.
Okay, you're technically correct. But where you end up, I don't know.
Could I mean? It's
Beelzebub
one of those moments.
Cavern.
It's one of those moments where you're like, I could either die here or planar shift now.
Yeah,
pretty
that's you take the chance.
There's
Anyways.
worse planes out there though.
yeah.
Yeah, there's no teleport on this stuff.
Okay. Anyhow, so I need to know what y'all,
Children.
if y'all are planning on.
Children.
Otherwise, like, I mean, I can't be toted around by you guys all the time.
Oh!
You do more than your own. Well, not there.
And I'm like, yeah. I was like, well, you're not being toted around. I mean, you help.
I mean,
You're part of the decision making
Really
and
fun
fighting
watching her
for.
get stuck on water.
I mean, it's not like
Meh.
you're Charlotte.
Oh.
She's being toted around.
That's fair.
or she hasn't really been around that long though, and I don't think I'm doing much more than she is.
You're doing way more than she is.
Plus, you're hotter.
What?
You're doing way more than she is.
Oh, I thought you said I weighed more than she does.
Oh.
Whoa, wait a
Whoa!
minute.
No,
Well, that's
no.
probably because of these metal shavings you got. Man.
Your fingers burn.
Yeah, I'm like that. Silver again.
Yeah.
Ow.
No, I need to make sure whatever I do with a purpose.
So, I mean, that's on the docket. That's right after this nonsense with Haven's Reach. I don't even know.
If we're doing that right away, then yeah, I'd be more than willing to go with you guys. But I mean,
unless you wanted to just go us.
from what I understand, you guys can get back here at any point in time and come and get me for when you're ready to go. I don't have to go with you to Haven's Reach and do all that stuff.
If you don't.
No, it's not that I don't want to. I'm just saying, like, I don't.
I was just saying, it's up to you. Totally.
You guys got y'all's own thing going. I don't need. I mean,
All right, then. I guess we'll come pick you up to do that stuff.
sure. Turns around and goes back to
And I
grinding.
turn around and go, and I leave.
I think
and
it's break time.
Huh?
I think it's break time.
What are you boys doing over there?
They're playing
Yeah.
with their sticks.
Okay. And with that said, we are going to take our break.
They're playing with their sticks. this moment.
Welcome back. So
Happy birthday to the DM.
Happy birthday.
I'm too old for this stuff.
Yeah, you are.
Sorry,
So
we
are
took a little long.
I
We were
know.
having
So
cake.
are we.
Cake and brownies and stuff like that. Trying to enjoy ourselves. in them.
Unicorn farts.
You know. Yeah, something's gonna keep me up all night.
Unicorn pie.
Right.
All right. So, you guys managed to make it back to the tavern.
Biggest guy there?
It's fairly quiet.
There's people there though, right?
Mostly dwarves.
Spill a drink on one of them.
Insult their beard.
Spill a drink on the beard.
Oh,
Fuck.
yeah, you guys.
Oi! Free alcohol! He lifts his beard up. He's like, starts slurping.
Oh, you like that? I pull out a bottle.
Hey, I haven't had
Watch
this.
this, guys.
This was from. Is this the same?
That's green.
The green label?
Sour apple flavor.
That's like, that's gonna fuck a dwarf up.
Oh my
I was like, watch this, guys.
Friends. All right. And he like pulls up to the bar. He holds the bottle out and he's like, "Are we sharing?"
Yeah.
All right. Pops
Oh.
the cork on it, whatever it is.
Cardvale. So I meant to bring this up earlier. Would you like me to put another bottle back? I don't know. I've got some left. Ow. I'm like, the night for bad decisions has come. Pull out the dusty bottle.
And he
Let
pours
me add just a little bit
pours glass. It's for everybody.
to each glass.
Which juice is this?
The concentrate.
The 31 saving throw.
Yeah.
I don't want to drink.
I'm not taking any.
He pours a glass for everybody that's here.
I'm taking it.
I'm not.
I will preach.
For only a sleight of
Slider.
hand.
It fucking hits the ground. It fucking. You fucking
I'm drunk.
Busts.
Do give me that back.
I can't save that high, so it's going.
Oh, he has advantage.
You can save that.
It might go in my mouth, but it's leaking out the side over here.
Nobody.
Yeah, I did that
Still
whole.
drunk.
It's still drunk.
You go to.
I'm not swallowing.
Still drunk.
You do need to make me a Constitution saving throw still, but not as high.
It
I'm
just
like-
touches your tongue. You're like,
23.
Bit.
You hear the audible smack as it hits the ground behind, as the liquid hits the ground behind you. But at the same time, he's throwing his glass back, and he's like, he leans forward a little bit. He kind of wobbles, catches himself. Oh, this is good stuff. That's good stuff. But he's not fucked up. You can see he's teetering a little bit, but he's not.
Take the shot that was poured for
Here.
damn dwarven.
Yeah.
Charlotte, and I just palm it.
Roll me another sleight of hand.
Yeah,
23.
we're not playing these games.
Okay. You do feel a buzz from it, but nothing more than that.
I got a 21.
For
A con save.
you drank it.
Oh my god.
Yeah, you're
23.
you almost it's
Waste.
her
Dead.
that
It's
that
also after
Bad decision.
full meal.
Oh god.
Yeah.
I
Not as bad as last time. I was just like empty stomach,
gonna slap
hard
him?
liquor.
No, 23.
So,
Pull his
Another
beard.
23.
to sleight of hand
Yeah,
it.
I just palmed this one.
Okay.
Pull some beard hairs.
so you can take a drink. Can you take a hit? Whack. Hey, Mikrim.
Roll an attack roll.
Fuck.
I was like, oh.
Nice.
Here we go.
25.
Huh?
25. To hit.
You have a little disadvantage because you're
25 to
okay.
hit.
Yeah. You fucking knock him clean off the stool. And he was smashed as shit,
Oh,
but he was
was he?
sitting up pretending like he wasn't.
He is out.
And now he's laying on his back on the floor, and you think that, you see his arms are crossed over his chest, he's and his beard spread out like his arms were loose. So it's
Motherfucker died.
and then you hear someone come out from behind from the back, and he goes, "Hey, what happened?
He couldn't take a hit.
Where,
I'm drunk as shit
Where'd
just
Flint
laughing
go?
about it.
Where'd Flint go?
That was Flint? Oh no, the bartender!
there's nobody else in here. It's like fucking dead tonight." And this Tarver's looking around.
I rolled a 1 for a bad decision. I'm sorry, guys.
We're here to rent some rooms.
What happened to him?
We took a shot.
There's nothing in this tavern that can knock my boy out.
Try
Damn
this.
it.
He taking a bath.
No, before that. The rooms.
Not just that, but if you're gonna drink what's in that little glass, you better look down there first.
He's like, and as you're watching, the ends of the beard curl a little bit.
Starting to develop a black eye.
Sorry. You can
Oh,
take
his
it.
jaws,
Oh, just on the ground,
his jaw's a little crooked.
Snoring. Yeah.
His jaw's a little crooked.
After a few minutes, you hear,
Oh no! Where's the hammer glass?
it's sitting on the counter.
Sorry.
Still have his loincloth on.
He passed all that. Years later.
Okay.
Okay. I gotta message Victor and tell him that. Fucker. Yeah, y'all pay y'all's normal fee. It's 3 silver for a room for the night.
I didn't know.
I'll just take
He
it.
would have drunk it and then passed out. I was just gonna pull out the fucking, get the keys from behind the counter, and we were just gonna
What?
say we paid for the night.
Where is your bath, sir?
I'm assuming.
Oh,
you two
it's
are sharing
upstairs.
a room, You two are
Which
sharing a
room?
room.
The far
And
corner.
you're alone? You can come with us.
Oh, it's okay. I need
I actually
rest.
need to rest.
Need to
Oh.
process
To
stuff.
To be fair, it's a spring area and it's co-ed.
That's okay. Thanks
Oh, well.
for the heads up. Hey, Dave.
Do we have
Classic
one of those?
anime
There's a
situation.
Huh?
co-ed bath
You're like,
upstairs.
well, time to get bed.
It's like a hot spring type.
Hell yeah. I'm going to a hot tub.
You're.
It's like the.
I
You'll have
grabbed
like
some
a-
bottles
is
and
there a
use that
tiered
way.
Huh?
Is there a better suite?
No, they've just got rooms,
Okay.
and then
Basement.
Three
and
silver and then.
you pay the extra for the bath.
Okay, and then extra for the bath.
That's taken, boy.
He's gonna get down by that 4
We
feet
already
broad.
headed there.
Where you
We're
at,
gonna
Beth? If
walk
you go
in.
in
Like
that bath.
Charlotte looks around, and she adds a couple of coins, and she saunters up
Hey.
with you guys. That sounds pretty good. I haven't had one in a while.
Come with us.
Can we do our hair?
Absolutely,
might do
I
more
can do
than
your
that.
hair.
Coins, I'm like, I guess I
Hey,
It's been a while.
has your little mind link ended yet?
Oh,
Yes.
most
Yeah.
definitely.
Good.
Come attuned to the staff.
Remember what
You might
happened
not wanna
right
know what's
earlier.
When your mind link
This girl's
ends,
going
you would be attuned to
Oh,
the
yeah,
staff.
because it's both
Or
8 hours. Yeah.
He's
I thought you were
decided
doing
he
the
needs
staff.
a bath too,
The glaive.
so-
Oh, he
Oh, okay.
That's gonna be
Yeah.
weird.
Who's got the teleportation staff?
We just left it. No one picked it up.
No one picked it up, so it went back in the bag.
Well, I don't think
Anybody
What?
can attune to it.
What? I thought it had been a
You said a
spellcaster.
spellcaster last time.
Yeah.
No,
said-
no. The teleportation staff, since it's just teleportation, anybody can attune to it, but it's not useful for anything but the teleportation spell.
I can slap people with it.
No, you break it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, the damage threshold for that is probably less than what you deal, so it would probably break.
I thought magic items were like indestructible.
No.
You can break them.
Not all.
Like,
Magic items that have that actually there's certain magic items that are indestructible. Well, not indestructible, but very, very hard to break.
Gotcha.
nothing.
Stephanie.
Tonight we
You make it up to the bathroom, and it's like, so this tavern is built kind of on like a hill area, and the dwarves have actually carved out a spot in the stone area and filled it with like this water, made their own personal like hot spring type spa area, and it's carved out stone that's like in the shape of like places to sit and whatnot. It's in all, it's probably about as big as this room with the curtains closed. The bath itself, and it's
Roman style.
Is any other people already here?
there's a few, and there a couple of dwarves
We
sitting
come
in a
drunk
corner
and
by
they rock
themselves.
Oh, they're as furry as we are.
You can't tell. You can tell they're a couple. You can't tell which one's the guy and which one's the girl.
That's adorable.
Okay.
I like come in a few minutes later. I'm like, oh, it's co-op.
Yeah.
It's also alcohol induced.
You're already.
I'm still feeling a shot.
Walking behind Orion. Like,
I don't need any more. I got a good buzz. This is all I need.
You guys are doing that? Me?
Yeah.
As you're leaving the what's it called with your passive perception, you glance back and you see there's a large stain spot on the floor that does not look like it's going to be buffed out anytime soon from where you splashed the alcohol on the ground.
Oh my.
Burnt.
look at the shot that I cut because I gave her the empty
Right,
one.
and the cup is empty, and now you got a hole in your clothes where the cup is.
Oh hell no! Who the fuck? Why did I drink that last time?
That was undiluted
Rotten
last
gut.
time as well.
Yeah.
This
I
was
put some hair on your chest.
How the fuck did I live?
That's exactly what I would like. If y'all rolled bad, there was a chance y'all would have died. The last time there was a chance y'all could have died from alcohol
Holy
poisoning.
I entered the
Why are
bathroom.
all these
Existential
might have
crisis
died.
of I got lucky.
I am alive.
Nah, maybe passing that good shit around.
Yo, you fucking made them drink fucking acetone.
Look over Ryan.
Straight
Don't
up.
ever drink that
moonshine.
concentrated stuff again.
300-year-old moonshine.
really drunk.
His eyes,
Too late.
his fucking eyes are on glaze, like fucking. He doesn't even know where he's at right now.
I'm
Yeah.
the only one that's not okay.
Yeah, we all drunk.
Well, Charlotte's not. She's sitting over there with Aiko and
Buzzed.
Okay.
Dave.
I'm drunk. And I'm still drinking.
I'm out here getting a hard day.
I'm
working.
passing like strangers drinks and shit.
I work 80 hours a motherfucking day. You got soft hands, brother. Fucking walk up to Orion. You got soft hands, brother.
I know, I use lotion.
You got soft hands, brother.
Okay.
Why is only your right hand soft?
Whoa.
They're both soft, buddy.
Ambidextrous.
Right hand, and only right hand.
Oh,
You
you only
take
use
a-
one hand? I have to use two.
You as you're working, Steve waves you off like he's gonna go take a break or whatnot. And he goes back out, and you hear him start working up the fucking the wood shaving area again. And after a few minutes, it gets quiet.
Who fell asleep?
Nah, I'm like,
Killed over.
I poked my head out.
alive?
His arm is like extended, and he's passed out over the.
He's like, I remember the words "worked myself to death" play briefly in my head as I'm like, ah, shit.
I'm
I
having a
fucking
nightmare.
throw it down. I walk over
Oh
there,
gosh.
and I'm just like, check to make sure he's still alive.
Wakes up swinging.
There's no pulse.
Yeah, you can't. Like he's not
Pulse
breathing.
detected.
He's not. Oh, I'm like, ah, shit.
Stephanie?
I'm like, fuck, you know, I start like look at my bag, and I'm just like, shit.
Too bad that call tone is still going on.
Oh my god, fuck.
I'm surprised you're not
Yeah.
slapping the shit out of him. Wake up!
Dude,
I know.
I'm gonna tell you right now, if we were playing a game and I was rolling for magic items, I'd have fucking, no matter what table we're rolling off of, I'd have the best magic items in the freaking table right now. I rolled 2 100 percentiles tonight.
Oh gosh.
Jesus Christ.
Why can't you do that on a drop?
I did.
Did and we almost got a sphere of annihilation. Too bad it's a 2-part magical item.
True.
I know.
And that it's a sphere of annihilation. We are not responsible enough to have that.
No, we're not. We should not have one.
I'll kind of like pick him up and lay him down on the ground.
We should not.
Strangely enough, he's, for all intents and purposes, from what you can tell, he's deceased. But he's still warm. He's still like got body heat and some sort of like, you can tell there's like some sort of aura about him.
Wait,
And as you're looking, and though he has like all the features of somebody that would be deceased, his eyes with them closed are still moving.
I'm like, oh, he's in a nightmare.
a death mare.
And so I'll kind of just fucking pick him up.
He's not breathing.
Well,
I don't know how this shit works.
I'm like, I don't. Damn it, Jim! I'm a fighter, not a doctor. I'm like,
I mean, by all intents and purposes, you don't have a pulse
push
either.
on any faster,
Yeah, he does.
Oh,
He's a
bite him.
vampire, not a vampire.
Bite him, huh?
Dude, bite him.
We-
Wait, you're
bite it.
not even.
We can fix that beating heart issue.
anyhow, I'm like, Stephanie.
She's not out there with you. She's
I know. I'm like, my voice
He
is like,
carried. I thought he said he picked him up to carry him.
yeah. So I picked him up and I like brought him in the house.
He's,
Wasn't
like,
out in
panicking
the
at this moment.
elements. And I'm like, yeah. Usually the people that look like this, I've been on the other end of my sword, and I
he's
don't
not
really-
cut up or anything.
I don't have to worry about them after this. So, I kind of like got like a quickness to my step as I like.
Because you're watching the beard that has grown out is starting to like shrink up.
I'm like,
His hair's shortening, and his skin tone is going from that dark color from being weeks out in the sun without any kind of like reprieve from the harder sun, and the leathery skin is starting to loosen back up to another
Younger
feature.
face.
He's still,
Okay, I'm not dreaming.
and his skin's tightening back up like whatnot. Starting to look like a younger version of himself again. His facial hair's back to that clean cut look.
Get away.
He legit worked himself to death because you didn't care.
Yeah.
He had a Play-Doh beard.
Yeah.
You
I
just-
mean, as a player, I know what's happening. Rail, no fucking idea what's going on.
Right? Yeah. No, yeah.
I'm like, fuck.
Stephanie doesn't talk about her dad much.
Yeah, and I kind of like spin out and I like speed walk out to the shed. And I'm like, I just fucking,
Nobody there?
fuck! God damn it, where is she? And I'll like take a second and kind of like listen and see if I can.
Roll me a
locate it.
perception check.
Don't you have a ring that's connected to her?
Know where she's at?
Oh yeah.
The actual ring, not the.
I do, as a matter of fact, have that. Yes.
Don't you just like teleport to her?
That's a natural 20.
Here, boy. You do see that at one point in time, in like the dust and whatnot on the floor, she got up and she walked out the door, but she didn't walk into the house. You have no idea where she went from that point.
She
That's
left the
not
shed.
good.
I'm like, fuck.
Stephanie has left the building.
Where does she plan on sleeping?
I'll fucking walk back over to the house and I'll like check in on Steve.
Still
Just
dead.
laying there.
I'm like, okay,
Still
alright,
dead.
alright, okay. Alright, I'm gonna start tracking Stephanie.
Roll me a survival check.
11.
No idea where she went.
Fuck. I rolled a 4.
Where would she go? Where would you go if you were Stephanie?
Oh, the main house. The main farmhouse. See if like There's tracks leading back to the road that leads back to Steve's house.
You don't see any.
Okay, she didn't go this way because with her armor on, she's definitely leaving footprints.
Yeah, with their perception check, the armor was not in the shed.
Okay. I'm like, well, fuck. All right, whatever's happening to Steve is definitely magical in nature. So I'm just gonna kind of go back into the house and watch him.
Okay. Okay. We'll go back to you guys in the bath.
Like, fuck.
We got a disco ball up at this point.
People are like the other dwarves are kind of like lightly scrubbing each other. But
Would one call it sensually?
yeah, there's some beard washing.
Hey, Aiko, come wash my beard.
You don't have a beard.
Fine.
That you know of. Dave and I are actually washing Charlotte's hair.
Okay.
Oh yeah, she wanted to get all pretty-fied.
Mm-hmm.
We might corrupt her.
Yeah. So she's
If she swings
Depends
that
on
way.
what she does, honestly. He's like,
Aiko.
yo.
You've been around enough people and enough nobles in your profession to know she carries herself like somebody who's never experienced it.
Noodles and wet and all that.
Is she wearing underclothing in the bath? Some people do.
She covered herself with towel-ish.
Yeah, but I mean, she's in the water now, so
Right,
she's
no, but
still
no,
wearing
she
underclothing.
left the towel on, like she pulled it tight and.
She got in with the towel. Okay.
It's like
I look at Dave and I'm
it's
like,
used for labeling.
this poor girl. Sweetheart, have you never had someone wash you?
Hmm?
Have you never had someone wash you?
Yes, but
Your attendants?
yes.
This is kind of the same thing here.
It's,
But we're all equal.
It's awkward because there's others. Tenants.
A noble woman should not feel modesty in this type of setting.
Girl, you hot.
So, were you... Did you
Our
only have
attendants-
certain attendants?
No, our attendants were blindfolded when doing those tasks.
That makes
Whoa.
more sense.
Girl, I don't even know where to start on this. I just go under the,
The only
water.
bit, yeah. The only
You
bit
see my horns
of
sticking up.
One of them.
the only bit of like experience I have with people seeing me other than but people seeing me in general is whenever I do the change, and that's usually not a pretty sight, so I kind of don't count that.
Okay. Have you come in yet?
I'm already in the bath.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're here with us.
Yes.
Okay.
We're having a conversation up on the edge of the pool that's not quite made it down yet.
Okay, so...
Well,
We're in the room.
to be fair,
you're watching me and Dave.
100%
almost made it
giving you
down
side
really
eye.
quickly. But
Especially Dave's comment, and I go,
Okay.
I'm drunk.
Charlotte, dear, you cannot get clean while wearing a towel.
I know, but
And
Creep.
while Dave and I have fur,
She's like,
we're pretty much all the same here.
she looks at the both of you and she's like,
Biologically speaking, we're all females here. If you would like, I can stand to where the men can't see you, if that makes it better for you.
she lowers herself to where her chin is in the water and her like whatnot, and then she like you hear you
Okay.
Like the towel lifts
Take
up.
the towel.
Heavy. It's a
soppy,
massive towel.
wet.
It's the biggest towel she could have found.
Oh my god.
It's like the size of a sheet.
It's almost,
like a
it's almost
toga.
as big as your
It's
carpet.
like a toga.
Golly. I grab a sponge.
Dave, be gentle. So,
Like, she's like this now, like,
and I start with
and the water is not like
sponge, and I
completely
start,
clear. It's
you
got
know-
this mineral haziness.
Did she really go up to her nose?
Yeah.
Poor girl. So I'm like, okay, we'll go slow with
She's
this.
slouched back like this. Her nose.
So I'm like, give me your arms. And so
I'm gonna spend a blood.
I get the
holiday.
I get the soap and the sponge, and I start cleaning her and
No, they're not.
being gentle and being nice and being
I'm just
respectful.
gonna do mind worm on Dave, not amplified, and I'm just going to be like, it's not yours to pull, do not play with.
I'm being nice.
No, not you, it's to Dave.
I'm cleaning her. I haven't started playing.
Yet.
Yeah.
We gotta gain her trust first.
Oh, I just said out loud.
Someone might be going to sleep.
Just ignore Dave.
Like,
She's like, you
The
realize
eyes are like this.
her ears
and
are
I'm
underwater.
it's
Like her
okay.
ears are underwater, so she's not.
Just ignore Dave. I won't let her hurt you. And I turn around and I hand her the sponge for her to wash my back.
Oh. She looks at it confused.
He's like, what do I do?
What?
This
You've never watched anyone before.
This is a trade.
But it doesn't. She starts scrubbing. It's haphazard, like.
Like she doesn't know what she's doing. Never cleaned anything up.
That's okay. You still should learn. You have, I mean, I understand that you're probably gonna have a nanny, but wouldn't you like to learn how to wash your own children?
As soon as you're facing the other way, but Dave sees her turn bright red as soon as you say something like that. Like, just the whole thought of her even.
Wow. Okay.
She's.
And they give you the sponge.
What's the radius on vision for heavily obscured?
Scrubbing your horns.
It's like 10 feet, maybe. You can, if it's heavily obscured, it's like. You can. It would depend on the scale. Like you can down to 5 feet if it's like really really bad. But I mean, you can see the other end of the room, just not clearly. That makes sense.
We only need to see. It never says we have to see
Do you
clearly
really have
for some of these
shortish
line of sight
horns
spots.
like this, or are they longer?
They're longer.
destroy water.
More like longhorns do.
It doesn't destroy that much.
What?
It's enough.
I'm
I
not
want
close
you to
enough
know,
to.
I do have a blood curse that will put you asleep.
I have better things to play with. I'm just teasing you. I say that not out loud.
We can communicate telepathically
like-
for an hour right now.
Dude, don't I? I'm like, Dave,
But
Maxwell,
you
watch
need
this.
to teach this
And
girl some things.
The like foot and a half block of water in front of me just freezes solid. I'm
Why?
like, because I can. It's like,
Because I can.
It
I got
melts immediately in the hot spring.
Well,
I'll pick it
not
up.
before a few of you feel the
like
flow of the
yeah.
water, like
Blood,
the,
yeah, the brush of
the
the
brush
cold.
of the cold that comes through, like
What
the
the
flow of the water.
Yee.
That's nice.
Yeah, that's nice, buddy.
I was like, I don't get to do this very often. Everything's so serious.
Right?
Says the one who makes it.
Doesn't
serious
have to
most of the time.
Make me
He's
a
drunk
con
now,
saving
though.
throw. Ryan, make me a con saving throw.
What?
Uh-oh. He's
Bedtime.
using your shit.
Bedtime.
Actually, magical sleep doesn't work. It's me.
No.
Elf.
A 1.
Oh shit.
You're going to attempt to do bonus action freezing on you, and I'm going to amplify it. So you take an amount of cold damage equal to 1 roll in my hemocraft. So while you froze the water,
The water froze you.
you're only going to take 5 cold damage.
It's like,
That's my,
I made that block of ice bigger than I thought I
Actually,
did.
8. And then for 1 minute, your speed is
It's
half,
stuck.
and
It's
you
stuck.
can't take reaction.
Oh!
It's stuck.
it's like,
Yeah, that blocks that blocks just like all the water just kind of like chilled around you. It's almost like a you almost feel like an iced coffee when you
But
pour
then
the hot
each of
coffee
your turns,
into
you
the.
can repeat to make the saving throw.
immediately.
Pretty much.
What's your DC?
You gotta beat a 15.
I just made it. I rolled an 18.
And
So for a
after
moment,
a
you're
moment,
It's
shake
like,
it
oh,
off.
God damn. It's cold.
And then as you look, I'm just bleeding from the.
Get on with that.
Did you do that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like we're indoors.
He does. He just casts drowned water.
No, I'm splashing him accidentally.
I was throwing Charlotte's
No, it's called
ear.
drown.
You
I
literally
get
forced
close
water
to
down their
Charlotte.
No,
lungs.
it just puts a bubble of water around their heads.
That was
You
working me.
and
Classic.
they were,
It's like,
you know,
He does it. I just turned into a.
Before you ask that
shark.
question,
Yeah,
you
just
kind of
your
already
head.
know the answer.
your gills.
The doors will be like, the fuck?
What is going on over there?
you are experienced. Just
Want
does,
that to happen?
do you know?
You guys
what
look like
to
the
do?
married couple trying to find a third over
No,
there.
no. Do you know what to do when that time comes?
I mean,
You're trying to get Tabor laid.
I have an idea.
You hear in your head.
The
by
stork
the way.
comes, obviously.
Jesus fucking
Don't you want to be the
You sign a contract
Because
with the stork.
Or at least good for
Oh,
him.
bet
smiling
he's-
lady, help me.
You
Been
hold
around.
hands with you what you
Don't you
love,
wanna
and
be
the
the
stork
best at
brings
it?
you a baby the next day. Who's that?
She
I thought you go to the bank and you put a deposit down.
there's you get the sense that there's a little bit of an apprehension in the way she's
Give her a shot.
her thought process.
not from you.
Not the good stuff.
And then
I've got
she looks over at
Oh,
you.
what?
Yeah.
That
And
might
with
kill her.
a very stern, straight face, she says, "I am doing what I must for my family.
I understand.
Unfortunately, when it comes to what it is, can't worry myself about whether I'm being the
Do you
best.
love it?
I don't know. It's more for me. It's more out of necessity than it is out of anything else."
Have you tried to love him?
Held his hand.
Girl, there is so much more.
It was
you're on
warm
step.
and a little wet.
Was he a fish at the time?
That's my first thought.
Shark.
No,
mode.
actually, it was after he got out.
After I got out of the ocean.
Does he make you happy?
Haven't had an opportunity to get to know him very well yet. He seems fairly reserved to himself and doesn't.
Traveling
There's
with
a
him is
couple of
exciting.
things that he's said and done that I approve of, so can't really
Approve of
say.
Or enjoyed?
A little bit of both. And we share a likeness in something that I don't think very many people share in the world.
That you can both.
Oh, that too.
Oh,
Nobility?
No, I'm just gonna keep that to myself. She smiles.
a woman has to have a certain level of mystery, does she not, Debbie?
I don't know how to be.
Oh,
I don't know jack shit about mystery.
I'm an open book. Matter of fact, you can
So-
read it between the lines.
I know you don't know me very well.
You coughed. I think you blew
But-
my eardrum out for a second.
In my life, I've been many things. And one of those things is a skilled, trained courtesan.
Babysitting two horny people.
As a note, everybody feels super calm. Wow.
Oh no.
He's soothing emotions.
Oh no.
It's a passive aura, so.
Oh,
okay,
really?
Gotcha.
Dope.
It's his anti-frighten thing.
I'm not scared of anything right now.
She.
If
I
you
think I can take
ever-
that
If you ever
That's
have
actually good.
questions or need
Sorry, turn it confident.
direction,
Courage.
feel free. That's all I'm going to say.
The like as you're getting the words out, you can see her face like pink to red
I know
to
it's
like.
And if you
a-
know anything about him personally, I've known him for a long time. You can ask me. Not like that. We never know each other like that.
True sounds like a red color.
That's free.
But if you ever need help,
David, correct that shit and mentally in your head. More like siblings. You're leaving too much open.
Yeah, you see the whole.
Wait.
Well, I mean, to be okay.
and
I
there's
couldn't
nothing
hear
to
you
be
over the
embarrassed
drinking.
about.
Absurd.
Can I be perfectly honest with
Absolutely.
You don't agree.
you? I
It's a
am.
color.
I'm betrothed. I'm betrothed to Maxwell from a specific necessity. But before all that, I was supposed to elope with another man before all of that.
So your heart belongs to him.
I mean, there's a bit of freedom there, and you know he's got this eerie charm.
Yeah.
Been there, yeah, okay.
Oh,
Bro lost the princess baddie to the creepy dude. No recovering.
So I don't know if this.
Now her and I are trying to be
Emotional damage.
quiet enough that
Girl, let me hit it because I'm
Well, he's got
conversation
a.
can't be heard. Very
I can also read lips. They're fucked.
furry lips,
She's
huh?
blocking.
I'm,
Yeah,
Her
she's
back
blocking
is
I'm in
facing you,
front
and
of
she's
her.
blocking.
I'm in front
That
of
is
her.
fine.
Alright.
I can smell lips.
I bet you can.
We don't
Yeah,
shout.
watch this.
Get close enough.
Technically, I have keen sense smelling. I can smell the lips.
Which pair?
The other
Which
pair's
ones are
underwater.
Stinky one.
If it's not, you got a problem.
Which ones are-
It's underwater right
Smell
now.
the
so-
molecules
There's
as they
some
go
sort
up
of
and down.
tension happening here between whatever they're talking about, and this guy just.
He's like,
Just staring up into the
he's
ceiling.
mean. He's mean mugging.
I know
Ballet.
you need to use your aura a little bit harder.
Try
Use your aura harder.
Yeah.
Try harder.
Just exert that shit.
You hear off in the corner is like, you hear somebody goes, "Oh yeah, I was scared of that before, but for some reason I feel adventurous." Whoa!
Oh no.
How big
Oh,
is this
you know,
area?
I think I might.
This is the bath. The
Bend
bath.
over then.
Fog cloud.
It's already kind of foggy,
Yeah,
but it's like
steamy.
now it's even worse. It's like
I just the slow paths were just built up, and it's just.
Well, oh
This is
hell
just weird and
yeah.
I get harder to breathe.
Hey, it's not that bad.
From
Just
steam
the
to
fucking
fog.
Scooby-Doo fog is
Yeah.
you hear somewhere in the corners, "Oi, they turned on the vents." It's like ooh. You start hearing some splashing off in the corner.
I've got blind sight. What's going on over there?
How far away?
You're in the water though. That's not gonna work.
I have devil sight. I see everything.
You have ripple
No,
sense?
it's a fog. It's foggy.
Fog.
You can't see.
You need fog sight.
You need
Yeah,
ripple
there's
sense.
Fog sight.
No, there is mist. I think it's called mist vision or misty sense.
Never heard of it.
It's for smoke and fog.
I have it.
No, you don't.
It's an
I was
occultist
like,
thing.
okay.
Damn,
Good to
Rex.
know.
Well, the Avenger can also make dogs that love them to see through fog. It's not fog sight, but it allows them to see through
Whatever,
fog.
loser.
Okay.
Can't see shit.
No,
Whatever.
okay.
It's a 10 feet range of blind
It also like would muffle the noise too.
Why do you have blind sight?
Don't worry about it.
He's like, wait,
It's 10
10
foot. Your
Don't worry
blind
about
sight
it.
only works for 10 foot.
To be in a dark labyrinth.
Teach me your
Why am I? Why? You haven't asked how I'm casting magic. We're like, fuck.
Rail does not care.
But the blind side bothers me.
He's been trying to get it.
Oh.
He fights in the fucking darkness cloud
Every
every
day.
day.
Trade for it, and I'm just like, I got it.
Yeah, you're just like, watch this. Now I can see.
Well, he had that one. So there was a. So Dave had this blood sport tournament she went to one night where they like crunched some dust up in a pill in their hand and put it in her eyes, and she had to learn how to fight the person blind.
Yeah, haven't
While
you ever
they were-
seen Three Ninjas Strike Back?
No, it's also off of the actual movie Bloodsport
Bloodsport.
with Jean-Claude Van Damme.
Yep.
You'll look back over towards us to kind of see what's going on. All you see is like a deep purple glowing about 8 feet in the air. That's all you see, the crystal.
Yeah, it has a little Lego hand attached to it.
Sweet. Mood lighting.
Does that change color? Oh.
It's not
Purple's
not
good.
that bright. You just can see it, and with the ambient
And then
light.
Is it recording right now?
She's just trying to gain some trust with Charlotte.
you guys hear it in the corner. Pull my beard.
Oh,
You don't know which one's saying it though.
definitely the female.
Oh, I love handles.
Anyways, Tabor,
Giddy up.
That's when you just gotta relax.
Maxwell, you just gotta
It's
relax.
like pigtails, but on the
This
other
morning and
side.
intoxicated and is known for making bad decisions.
Aiko will keep her in line.
She
Probably.
also
Yeah,
is
you
probably
Have you tried to do
intoxicated.
No,
that?
you just hear the distance, Tabor. You gotta relax. You're really tense right now.
You're still. I mean, are you? Were you like? Well, you're not connected to them anymore.
No, yeah,
No.
no.
He's just connected to me.
For an hour.
No, but he said that.
Okay.
Yeah. Tabor, you gotta
So-
relax a little bit.
About an hour passes,
So like fucking, just like tapping my fucking leg. watching
and
that shit.
Stephanie comes walking back in with her armor on, covered in blood. She's got cuts,
I'm like,
scrapes.
what the fuck?
She tosses
is
her
happening
sword in the
right now?
corner.
Holy shit.
Some fucking occultists down the way are like sacrificing something down there, so I went.
Oh,
and put a
let's
stop
go.
to it.
Oh, the fire.
I'm like, your dad told me not to worry about that.
Yeah, no, they couldn't do anything. They kept trying to cast magic on me, didn't they?
That was probably hilarious.
They were terrified.
They're like,
We found the goddess!
they're like power word kill. And she's like,
What is that? Heck, tickling.
My eardrum.
a piece of silver.
Do you hear that ringing?
She does have some pretty like decent cuts and nicks and whatnot
They
on her.
decided
Let's go
magic
fuck
wasn't
these
working.
bitches
We're gonna
up.
have to pick something up.
It looks like she'd been hit with a couple rocks and some fucking.
I'm naked in front of her asking, where are they?
No, she's not in the.
Oh, I thought
They're
she
in
was
the
in a.
house.
No,
She's at-
I'm at the house.
Get clean.
I'm busy.
He's been
Damn
in
it.
the house.
And she stops and she's like, she goes, he really did work himself to death. What the fuck?
I'm like,
Oh, he'll be fine. I don't care about him.
He'll be fine.
She said, I don't care about him.
It's not like he's gonna die.
That's your dad. I don't care about him.
like,
Damn.
I've got the baddest dad in the freaking whole world. You can't die.
Oh my.
You want to know how many people fucked with me growing up?
I'm like, can you
Nobody.
explain?
He doesn't. He just when he dies, he just reverts back to the day he was cursed or the day he got the curse, and then he wakes back up the next morning. Used to be nobody remembered it except for him, but since he broke part of the curse, there's all he really does is have a nightmare about it.
Figure out how they broke that part of the curse. Maybe you can break the curse and die.
Okay.
Okay.
He's probably gonna be there for the evening, so we'll have to find somewhere else to sleep.
He's trying to get in the shoe.
Trying to get it.
Okay. All right. Okay. I'm like, when I stand up, I'm like, okay. Yeah. All right.
Wow, I can't believe he died there.
It's
weird.
No, actually, he died over at the mill.
Wait, you moved him?
Yeah.
Why would you do that?
I thought he was dying. I thought he was dead.
He is dead.
Dead.
Yeah,
Yeah, I didn't know that.
Oh, to be honest, I don't think anybody's ever moved him while he was dead.
Oh shit.
Oops, Daisy.
Did you just kill my dad?
No, the magic's working. I saw it. See, he's all better.
Did you just kill my dad?
See, look, he's all
Like,
better.
for real?
She's
though?
got a real serious look on her face, like
Dude, she
fucking
about to
straight
kill
up
you.
serious.
I'm like, you're not getting me with that. I know you've done this to me before. You're not getting me with that. I'm like, I'm not.
Roll me a wisdom saving throw. Or wisdom check.
Yeah.
A wisdom check.
Yeah. You can use insight if you have it.
I do have it. 19.
Okay. You think she's being straight up serious with you?
Yeah, I'm like, you're not. And I like look down at him. And I'm like,
Uh-oh. Let's put him back.
I don't know.
I'm just fucking with you.
God.
She has a +3 and she rolled a 19 on the dice.
I'm like, we're gonna go sleep at your dad's house.
No, we're not.
Where else are we gonna sleep?
We sleep outdoors all the time.
Yeah, but I thought we could like.
Here, it's been a while, actually.
Whatever. You gotta.
There's a
spot
chair
him.
over there.
You
She
gotta
points at the chair.
I'll throw that chair. I'll break that chair. I'm like, all right, where? You got a spot in mind? You
Or we
wanna
could just
walk
go.
into the woods?
We can go back to town and get a
So good.
place at the tavern. I'm
Whatever.
not sleeping in my dad's house. I haven't done that since I was 14 years old.
All right, whatever. The woods are over there. We'll find a spot.
Might want to have a lookout because there might be some extra occultists out.
Yeah, can we
I've
go
got-
beat them up?
I'm like, don't worry. I'm like, where the fuck? I'm like, tag.
They cut on our stuff.
He's already gone for the day.
We ain't gone for the day. He clocked out and left.
No, he he summoned
stole all his
himself
shit?
and took his shit, and now you can't summon him back for the day until you take a
Alright.
long rest.
I'm like, tag.
That's hilarious.
Fuck. I'm just like, fucking open up Echo fucking Armory. I'm just like, spinning through echoes, looking for the fucking revolver warning. I'm like, not you.
It's a tag too.
He did.
Oh,
Yeah,
tag.
he did. Yeah, I'm just like,
It's not.
like fuck.
It is actually on tag.
Yeah, I know.
He counts as a separate echo.
I know, but I was checking as rail. I'm like, a moment of almost uncontrolled rage like just goes across my features. I'm just like,
You look over and that shield's blinking up at you.
That's cool.
well, I guess you're keeping watch out, buddy. If I grab him, grab the sword, pick my,
Creepy ass shield.
I don't have anything else. That's it. That's
You
all.
hear, you hear Stephanie mumble under her breath. It's a creepy ass.
He's just a little guy, all right. Gosh, always being mean to him. Don't worry about it. I pet the shit.
It does that whole like half closed eyeball thing. You swear for some reason you hear a coo or something.
You should kill it and see if you level up.
No.
You're like, you thought about it.
Because if I kill it, then it becomes a Baylor.
Anyways,
Anyways, we're gonna go walk into the woods and find a place to throw up camp for the night.
As a group.
okay.
Me and Stephanie by ourselves.
No.
Rough.
No.
I don't know. I'm pretty good at
Well.
tank, so
She's tank off tank. Yeah.
yeah, tank off tank. Yeah.
She's pretty scratched up already though.
Yeah.
Yeah, what are we gonna do about that?
We're
Just
take
gonna
a
let
long
people
rest.
cup on. Go
They're
cup on your
dead.
wife?
She killed them.
Oh, she did.
They're dead.
You're spending time to attune
That's
to that.
hilarious.
No, you don't have to attune to the wand.
Yeah, she's
Yeah,
fucking.
you don't
They're
have
dead.
to.
She killed them all.
awesome. All of them?
Most of them.
I'll just have it with me to attempt to like see if I can pick up what it is before just having to cast it.
Okay, are you gonna try
No,
attempt?
not inside. 'Cause I don't know. Oh, try to attune to it.
No, try to cast from it.
Not inside.
You can feel that it's got that it's got something. It's got like whatever it can do 3 times.
Oh my goodness!
All right, so back to the tavern. What are you guys doing?
Jorking it.
Getting cleaned up and then
Yeah.
Is
After like y'all scrub Charlotte down,
I have no idea what time of day it is.
you also realize
I'm
that.
just soaking and
I have no idea what time
So
of
now
day
that
it is. at
you've
this
seen her
point.
without the towel or whatnot, you can tell she tapes herself up to make her a lot tighter what she
she's
is.
bound.
so that she can move.
think she's
I
a
get
lost
it.
cause.
Some people just can't get into it.
Can't get into it.
Your water as someone gets out. Wrap myself in a towel and the fog fades. It's been about an hour. I'm off.
I'll also be leaving.
So I guess I believe it.
Yeah. So the dwarves are gone too.
What are they
Thank
doing?
God.
Oh, I guess it's time to go to bed. I
Am I
start
bunking with you
wringing
guys or?
out my ears.
I look at Taylor.
I got us our room.
I step out and go to the linen closet and get another towel and pull it out.
As you hold it up, she kind of steps out with, while you're holding it up, and wraps it around herself so that. And then she's like, "Oh, I gotta do something about this hair. It'll be a mess in the morning if not."
I braided it for her while she was in there.
Oh, it was still wet. So
If I'm there, you can ask me to pull the water off you. I'm already walking off. You have to stop.
I have prestidigitation
Dry us.
as well.
You guys are like, oh, this is a nice bath. Me and Stephanie through the fucking woods. Like, there's gotta be a place to sleep out here somewhere.
Right?
no, there's farmland out there. I mean, she's probably camped out in her property all over the place.
Fine.
Seems super safe.
Yeah, except for the cultists.
Gossip the cultists.
So as
Don't get
Charlotte
kidnapped.
goes to walk away,
I've never
use
been kidnapped before in my
prestidigitation
life, except for
and
when I was.
dry her
No, I
hair.
wasn't even kidnapped then. I was stolen from my incubator.
She's like, she gets to the. So
Horrible.
Tabor. Charlotte gets to y'all's room, and as you're approaching, she pauses. She stops for a second. Do you mind if I get dressed before?
Go ahead.
Okay, I'll come and get you in a moment. And she goes inside. You hear rummaging around and a couple clubs, and a loud thud, and then another like light thud. Okay.
I enter.
She's dressed in like this kind of like so
linen
over
chemise.
in Tircis, their style of clothing for the evening is more of the Japanese like sleeping style or whatnot. So she's got one of those I don't know what they're called for the Japanese sleeping their pajama style clothing, kind of like a robe.
Hakama.
Hakama pants are for fighting.
Well, those are the pants. There's also the Hakama style wrap. It's
That-
not like an obi wrap. It's closer to a like a jinbei. Anyhow, we're derailing the conversation.
Anyways, yeah.
She's dressed for bed.
Words.
I thought she was getting dressed for something. Taking off a conversation.
I-
apart.
She's like, there's only one bed.
You'll be sleeping on the bed. I'll sleep.
We'll be sleeping together.
Are you sure?
Make your move, puss. You hear in your head.
It's been over an hour.
Damn it!
You
Jumper
just
It's a
thought
Oh,
fog
yeah,
cloud
it has.
dispelled.
I tried.
Jumper bones, bro.
Okay.
I'll go and take the chair in the room, put it against the door,
Whoa.
and then
Okay, I'm
make
good.
sure the window's
No,
locked.
I'm not good.
Okay.
Oh, fuck.
And then I'm gonna turn into a bear and curl up on the floor and just
With your passive perception, you don't see it, but you can kind of feel her gaze on your bear form with a hint of a smile and kind of like this, a little bit of adoration with the whole like bear thing. And then you can hear her you can hear movement out of the from behind you or whatnot, and then like almost like she rolls over and lays her head down.
She like.
Yeah. So the bed is right here, and then where the walkway, that's where I'm laying. So anyone that wants to get to the bed has to go through the fucking bear.
We wouldn't like that one.
Okay. So, Orion, what are you doing?
I'm in my room.
Walk into your room by yourself?
Uh-huh. Get
Are
in
you
there.
alone?
Yeah.
Never alone.
Ah, he has a familiar.
And a goddess.
That too. The familiar is less like animal familiar and more like sentient drone that follows me around. Not sentient.
But you're never alone.
We're rolling them hundreds.
No, I didn't roll 100 at a time.
It's on one. You die.
Nah.
Get to my room, just make sure everything looks ready to go. Bed, check the window, draw the curtains, latch the door, change my sleeping outfit,
Finish the monster in the bed.
check for monsters under the bed.
In the closet.
Yeah,
In the lockbox.
Under this place has a
In the
closet.
foot locker.
This
Make sure it's
place
not a
that
mimic.
fancy.
Make sure it's not a mimic.
Always gotta make sure.
Yeah.
I never make sure it's not a mimic.
I'll like pull out the
Mimic's
staff of movability, the immovable rod. It's kind of like twirl it as I'm laying back in bed. Click the hand and it just kind of just hovers over me. It's like, put it away.
Yeah, as you grab it, you hear a thud from the wall next to your bed. And then you hear another thud. 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 Thud.
It's
Thud.
me and Dave.
Thud. It's getting a little faster and whatnot.
It's the dwarves.
It's the dwarves.
It's always the fucking door.
You hear, pull my beard.
Yank it harder!
Oh, it's nice and hairy. I like it.
Lord,
Yo.
No.
Okay. Anyways,
dwarves get a
all right.
little
Why does it always go there for us?
I don't know.
I think it's human nature, dwarven nature.
Furry nature.
Dwarven nature.
Do I blast them? It's okay. I give them 30 minutes.
They're just going at it.
30
All
more
of a sudden, a
minutes.
sunbeam pushes them to the other
Last
side of
that
the
long,
room.
I'm interrupted.
I'll just kill them.
After Charlotte leaves and everybody leaves the room, Aiko kind of hangs out a little bit, and she
They're
decides
all
that
alone in the bathhouse. You know that it gets they close it down at a certain point in time at night, and it's getting close to that time. So some of the patrons get out earlier to keep from getting, rushed off.
she's actually gonna stay in towel dry and
Okay.
air dry.
Okay.
She comes out looking like Puffball.
Like a little Pomeranian.
Yeah.
All right.
Gotta air out the fur every once in a while.
So what's Save doing?
I'm going to the wizard's tower.
In the middle of the night?
He's gonna smite you down.
I'm
Fireballs.
drunk and I rolled a 3 on decisions.
Oy, oy. Aiko's gonna find her room and lay on the floor and pass out.
Nice.
Curl up.
What's Dave's passive perception?
12.
God.
Yeah, anyone
She
can
does
sneak up
not
on me.
notice. And you're drunk.
Dude, I'm about to get fucked up.
You're gonna get mugged.
Well, I'm not worried about that.
No.
I'm not worried about getting mugged.
Okay. You made it to the Wizard's Tower.
I'm not.
After a few moments, you hear no movement.
Like, is this the place that you just normally like walk into?
No.
Like a business?
No. This tower
is-
was invite only last time you guys were here.
Alright, I'll sit down in front of the door.
Okay.
You can just wait.
How much money do you have on you?
You have your bags on you? You didn't leave them in the room with me?
I don't know.
Bad decision.
Uh, 500 platinum and about 6,300 gold.
Oh my god.
You are broke.
Yeah, it's over. It's over.
Well, before any of that, hold on. What bags do you have on you?
I don't know.
Like what?
I just came from the bathhouse.
Right, but what bags are you carrying with you? Like,
Did you leave shit in the room or did you carry
Well, I
everything
wanted
with
to
you?
identify that magic pole, so I brought that with me.
The fishing pole.
Magic.
and you would think you'd probably need money to get it identified.
Mm-hmm.
Did she have a separate coin pouch?
I don't know, probably not.
Just one coin pouch that has everything in it.
Damn.
You look down and it's missing.
It's gone. Damn.
Must have left it in the room.
Waste all that money.
So much. Oh, Lord.
You are sitting on the porch and you're noticing like a few of the
You know who it is? It's a fucking apprentice.
the
'cause
young
he's-
there's a bunch of young
Sticky fingers.
urchins that are running around
There's
the streets at
urchins
night.
everywhere
And he's
in the
in
streets.
trouble. I'm gonna break him in half this time.
You don't know that it was him. That's just speculation.
Oh, you thought you left it in
7 years old.
the room.
Yeah, but if I figure it out,
He's
I'm
just
gonna
a
rip him in half.
boy.
You walked all the way down here with all these street urchins running around in the middle of the night.
Killed him in the church.
Thought he should be smarter than that.
No.
I said should be.
So are you-
Say
After
is.
about 20 or 30 minutes,
Yeah.
you do notice about 4 or 5 hooded and robed individuals
That really still.
moving through the town, the main market square. Whatnot.
Does it look like they're trying to be sneaky?
They're not trying. It doesn't look like they're trying to hide. They just look like they're
Out
not
of place.
trying. They're trying not to be noticed.
I'm gonna put a little X in the dirt next to the door. I'll get up and stealthily.
Okay, false
follow
stealth.
them.
Put an X in
Natural one.
Oh god.
Oh,
She's
tomorrow's
drunk.
going to be the day that we try to find the missing Dave again.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Classic.
I'm so sneaky. I say as I
Yeah.
sneak behind them.
Fucking look, this scene from Emperor's New
Basically,
Groove.
you're like right behind them, and they like pause, and they like slowly turn around to look at you. And it's like, actually, I just picture this as a scene like out of Guardians of the Galaxy where Drax is standing there just still and like can't see me.
Right.
Right.
No, I was thinking
I'm
more Emperor's
slowly
New Groove.
raising my hand to my face with a drink.
Oh no.
They don't say anything to you. They just kind of like stand there and stare at you.
I stare back. I don't move.
I
You
look
stare
into
into the
this.
abyss. It stares back.
You can't see anything behind the hood either.
Like it's empty. There's nothing in there.
Hmm?
At this point, I'm playing the waiting game.
One of us has to move. And
I'm just gonna continue to
It's
stare
a
at them
staring
all.
contest. I will.
Joke's on you. I got nothing
Your
else
will
to do
will
tonight.
I will break your
Me
will.
tonight. That's on
Okay, I have looking person ready.
Alright, we'll come back to that.
I'm probably gonna have to roll
Sadly,
a new
Luke
character tomorrow.
don't work if it's a corpse.
I'm rolling really bad today.
All right, what do you do?
I hate those
I mean,
days.
whatever.
I
Laying
know.
down.
Yeah, I'm just
Actually,
chilling.
Like 3s and
Being
1s.
chilling.
I'm resting and sleeping. I need the rest.
Okay. So that means the only ones left is Rail
Hey,
and Stephanie.
so
For the-
we're looking for a place to camp.
Y'all find
I'll
a good
find a
spot
tree
out
and
in
just
the
cuddle up.
field next to where the scarecrow whatnot is.
Oh,
When y'all are traveling there, she's pointing out where she saw him, and she points out the flyer that you saw off in the distance. That's where she went and took care of him.
Yep, that's exactly the place that your dad told me not to worry about.
Yeah, well, he is. I mean, I don't know. He's been acting weird lately.
How weird.
And how would you know we've been gone?
Like, even the last time I was in town, he's gotten to like less of a. He seems like he doesn't really care about what's going on.
Well,
I mean, he's over like 180 years old.
I mean, do you care about what happens to him?
I mean, yeah, but what can happen to him?
I only ask
Emotional
this.
damage.
I'm only prompted to ask this because he told me that nobody would care if he just keeled over dead, which I guess he did.
I mean, because he can't die. Who would care if you could die if you can't die?
I mean, I'm not a master on these things,
Like,
so take it with a
okay,
grain of
yes,
salt.
if he actually did die and he wasn't gonna, of course I'd be upset, but it's not gonna happen.
I mean, these are a lot of can'ts and nots and won'ts. This is a world of crazy magical nonsense.
Exactly, and my dad's a part of that bullshit.
Right. But, whatever.
Magic subject
And
to
also,
change.
crazy magical nonsense only applies to you and your friends. It doesn't apply to my family.
I don't know about all that. I mean, it's crazy magical nonsense. Your dad can't die and you can't be magicked. It's pretty crazy magical.
No, that's not magical. It's a lack of magical.
Yeah, but the lack of magical is still magical.
It's anti-magical.
Yeah, but it's still got magical in the
No.
word, so it makes it magical.
Doesn't it's nothing. It's the void of.
Magic.
There's no such thing as magic to me.
It's magic, the magic's around the magic.
Thank you, Dave, in my head.
I can only be affected by the area effects that it changes, not anything that affects me.
The heat
I mean, I
from a
know that.
fireball.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, the fire afterwards, like the actual fireball wouldn't do much. But
I can tell this is a lost cause. I'm just gonna stop.
yeah, it's one of those things where you get the sense that with her
She can't
mentality, she
understand.
doesn't even understand magic at all.
Yeah, no, I say that. Rail says that. He's like, alright.
I can see this is a lost cause.
Yeah.
Like you barely understand it because your character's not really magic.
Yeah,
inclined.
exactly. Yeah, I'm like, Rail's like, there's magic, the world's magic, shit's magic.
I like magic stuff.
If you don't, I like magic things. If you don't know magic, I don't really understand magic. Got it. We'll just move on. So how many of those cultists did you kill?
I think there was 9 of them.
That's a lot.
I lost count after the first 3,
9 on 1.
but there was a lot. There was a lot there. I think like I want to say a good handful of them got away. They ran for the hills whenever I came in, and they couldn't do shit to me. They couldn't do shit to me, so they ran for the hills.
That's hilarious.
Think we should chase after him or just go to bed?
I don't know where they went.
Bed. Alright. Well, I mean, this looks like a good spot as any. Yeah?
Okay. Just like full tent and everything.
Not.
Because you can't see what's sneaking up on you.
Wait,
Yeah.
you should roll because you could find a wayward place. What's that thing called?
Fine.
He can't.
Oh, that's right.
Only
It's
rangers and
Rangers.
Rangers.
Rangers. One thing I-
I'm like, that's a nice looking fucking tree right there.
If we had noticed that before.
Okay.
Fucking finish it up. I got like a support bar across the front, and I'm just like,
Shield.
keep watch, good buddy. You'll let me
Can
know
only
if there's
watch
any
the
danger,
front.
right?
Yeah, he can only watch one direction.
It's better than no directions.
It's true.
What am I
Wake
do? Just
up in a flaming
throw them up in the sky and have them hover there?
With an immovable rod, yes.
Fucking just.
Make a fucking drone.
Alright.
Watch us.
Okay.
Watch this. Watch this.
And then I get all that set up, and then I'll kind of just do a sweep of our vicinity and kind of look and make sure that there's no tracks of anybody really having been trafficked to the area.
There's just 100 cultists huddled down.
Just behind the bushes.
Yeah.
This time they don't have spells; they have swords.
What do you guys got? Like 6 hit points? Fuck.
Oh god.
I can kill 3 of you. I can kill 4 of you in the first. No. I can kill 6 of you in the first round, and 3 more of you after that every one of my turns.
Okay.
If we're talking about like, 10 rounds is like, maybe 6 minutes.
Yeah. I do all that in what? 6, 12 seconds maybe? It's over for you guys. Anyways, yeah, I'm checking the vicinity for traffic.
Okay. Didn't find anything.
Sick. Bedtime.
Okay. Nave, after a few moments of standing there in silence
Almost forgot about that.
with these 4 individuals in front of you, you hear one of them, without moving, there's a light softness to the voice, and it's got its own slight baritone to it.
It's either expeditious retreat or fireball. What is he doing?
You guys are
No,
getting more.
they're not doing that.
What is?
They're
No, that's what I'm doing.
I say what?
well, right now that you did that right now.
Well, I'm waiting to see what they're saying. Are they casting?
She says, you 3 get lost. I know her kind. I can deal with her.
Fireball it is.
Fireball.
Yeah.
5th level fireball, right in the middle of.
Good
level.
God!
Is it 5th level?
Yeah, it's all
Yes.
all fireball in that ring.
I know her kind. Oh fuck, she's casting spells.
I just see out the window, just say,
Fireball.
I'm like,
Explosion of fire.
where's
Everyone wake
that?
Stop it.
Just round up everybody.
Aiko's on the floor.
Oops, all fireball.
Just like,
Running.
it's just a.
What was?
Was it Dex saving throw?
Yeah, I think so.
She's sleeping good. She had a
Oh,
buzz.
all of them. Cool.
So.
I'll slip a little too fast, man. It's like, there's water.
As you drop the fireball down at everybody's feet, it would be getting you in the
Ooh.
vicinity as well, wouldn't it?
I didn't ask how big the room is. I
It's a-
said I cast
Um,
fireball.
The one in the front that's facing you kneels down just slightly, and it looks like they lean their left shoulder forward. And when they lean their left shoulder forward, you watch as the flames from the fireball hook from like an invisible point in front of the shoulder
So she's
and
leaning
go
towards it.
Yeah.
and goes
she's
back.
Going with
behind
that bitch straight at me.
Hold on.
You've got to take damage.
She's bracing,
You've got to
right?
take damage
They've
because
gotta-
you cast
Okay, well,
fireball
show-
You gotta
on
roll
yourself.
roll yourself a dex saving
She's
throw.
shielding it.
And she doesn't take any damage because she used her reaction to
Dirty
move
20.
out of the way, move in behind the shield. And the person with the shield doesn't take any damage. The people behind, they take half damage. So roll damage.
She's
Fireball moves around.
A lot.
Yeah, cover does not work.
Unless they have a special skill that protects people behind them.
Mm-hmm.
Like a guardian fighter does.
fighters.
Guardian farters.
It's only a 3rd level, so
You fucked yourself.
you get
Top row is the only way you get that
2
big one
more
in.
d6, and it's 8, so 10d6 fire damage.
Square door right here.
They can't go right there. It's a 3x3.
It's a 3x3, not 2x2? Oh, you're fucked.
So they
When
never,
you can-
they never give you any pieces that you can't unfuck your situation. I just have to figure out where to put it in here.
An impressive 31 damage.
Damn.
And that's
Yeah.
full damage, not half.
Yeah, so half
This
is
top left,
15.
wrong one.
Yeah.
Top left.
Yeah, the other
That
3
was-
cultists like run their freaking cloaks on fire. They're kind of screaming, get down, and they run away.
Because it'll clear
The one
this
in
whole
front of
corner.
you leans forward a little bit and goes,
Oh, it's 1 block short?
This one's fireball.
Well, I know that, but Dave doesn't.
She's never used it before. This is the first
I was
time.
like, boom!
like,
First time she's used fireball.
you hear her say, "What tribe are you from? Did you get outcast for magic too?" And she rolls her hood back, and it's a minotaur. You recognize Vera because you were young enough to remember how old her, but you were also young enough to where she doesn't know what you look like. This is Vera, your sister, in front of you. And
cultist!
we're going to call it at the end of the session. Thank you guys for watching.
Another hour.
Face to face with Tommy's sister.
Yeah, y'all burned through a lot of stuff. Thank you guys for watching. We'll see you in 2 weeks, and
For a shopping
I
spree.
get to actually set up a map for a encounter.
I think they're gonna fight.
Are they?
Thank